money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga throwing threes and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mary Dre in the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Class raps forever. Money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga throwing threes and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mary Dre in the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit. Ayy, oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Class raps forever. yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga throwing threes and peas up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mag Dre in the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Money make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga throwing threes and peas up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mag Dre in the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit. Ayy, oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
What is good, chat? What is good, chat? How y'all doing? Shout out to everybody in there. Who is that? Rachel Fitzpatrick. What's up with you? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Hit that sub button for us. You on our road to 1,000. We got 806 right now. Help us hit our goals so we can do our 24-hour stream once we get to 1,000.
Help me, help you, help us.
Right. Nigga, we all win once we get to this 1,000. Trust me. Trust me. Please believe me. Shit's gonna be sick. But yeah, your boys is back for another round. We was this, how many hours? We about 10 hours away from the last time we streamed.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we hearing this motherfucker every night, B. Every night, man. Wow, yeah. So your boys is back in town. We back in this motherfucker. Shout out to everybody in here. We back on our late night shit. Yeah, it's my fault. Y'all can blame it on me for the late night stream.
They got my clothes from that cleaner. Yeah, you know everything pinker. You know everything drinker. Y'all know this song?
What song was that?
That Mona Leo.
Mona Leo.
Mona Leo. Everything pinker.
Yep. I don't know
That shit
about
go
that.
fucking catchy, girl.
Shout out to my girl for putting me on to that, because I would not know what that song was.
That shit busting, bro.
Shout out to Mona Leo. And she was married to,
Started for Vegas.
yeah.
Yep.
Nope. That nigga used to be signed to the baby. That shit was crazy. He had a crazy get on, too, when he first came in. He came in like hot grease.
Yeah, man, that nigga hard.
Nah, he raw as fuck. He raw as fuck.
But when your girl there hard, it's just like shit.
Do your shit.
You can afford to, you know what I'm saying, focus on being a father and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Y'all can rotate for real.
Yeah, plus they got bangers together and shit too. So I mean, it's shit. Hey,
Anytime I really would feel like rapping, fuck it, let's go work a song.
for real, man.
It be like that. That shit raw. I fuck with that. Yeah. But what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, let me get this TikTok shit going. I thought I did a little pop out shit. And y'all ready to watch some niggas go to jail? We got a new JiDion video and a Skeeter Dream one. We got a double whammy tonight.
Lay your ass down.
Get on the ground. Taser.
Show us your ass.
Y'all some gas cops. All right, y'all. You gonna start with JiDion?
Man, get this shit out the way. It's one of only.
Yeah, we got JiDion and a Skeeter Dream. That Skeeter Dream was 40 minutes. God damn.
We might have to. Man, we can watch the first fucking time. Yeah, I'm about to say we can get that one out the way since it's 40, but really, he really be kind of dragging.
Yeah.
Like, he don't have to be that long.
He get right to it. So, we'll see how we feel after this one. All right, y'all. We got JiDion Premium. Pred admits to, pizza so he wouldn't hurt his daughter. That's a crazy ass title. I didn't really want to read that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nigga said, well, both of you scream as hard as you can for $5.
You gotta send a $10 super chat, then we do it. You gotta send it first. We gonna yell at obscenities as loud as we can. Send $10. Super chat it right now. We got you, cuz. That's a decent one. That ain't too crazy.
You know, I mean, it's a microphone, so we ain't even gotta scream as loud as we can. We can just scream.
I can just,
real
hey,
loud.
look. I can.
Whatever makes you happy, bro.
Whatever makes you happy, cuz. Seeing 50. Shit. I'll cut your ass out. Yeah, nigga. It's gonna be a crazy night. But alright, y'all, let's watch this shit. See what the fuck going on. What city you think they in? Bro.
We definitely not doing that.
Oh, you're trying to get us canceled.
Oh.
That's fine.
You gotta set us up for a minute to say that, cause we gonna be fucked.
All that little money we made gonna be gone. They gonna strip us of everything.
Yeah, so yeah, he ain't setting us up. Can't set us up.
But all right, y'all, let's get to this shit.
You got my gun on that green eye. Yeah.
Sing that shit, Wolf.
I'm not telling your girlfriend or her dad about this. So you do know. have a remembrance from a year ago.
You were just talking to her last night.
Was I?
Yes.
Yes, I was.
I mean, do you want to keep on lying to me, man, or like?
No.
So how old did I tell you that she was?
She said that she was like 14.
Like, how many images and videos of do you think you've gotten over the years?
100, maybe.
Man, you gotta stop that, man. Your lungs gonna collapse.
I'd much rather than live.
Dang, so is that why you wanted to go out and with a?
Maybe because I was hoping somebody would shoot me. Can I ask why the body cam?
Because I don't know if you're gonna attack her. You know what I mean?
I've only got a knife that I use for work, that's it.
Real quick, do you mind just keeping your hands out of your pockets
Yeah,
while we're
sorry.
in contact with you?
Yeah, these niggas tripping, chat.
Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? Welcome back to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. We are still in the beautiful state of Kansas, and we are catching this freak right here, Mr. Alexander. He actually works at a race cart place, and he is trying to race into our decoys' underwear. It's like, this dude's absolutely just disgusting. He was supposed to come to her apartment, but he was like, oh, stuff. And whenever they say all that, like, I'm just like, come on, man, you're just BSing. So we're just pulling up to his crib. We have 2 addresses that he could be at. I don't know which one would be which. So we gotta just find out, man. But sit back, relax, hit that like button. Let's catch this. Hello? You saw their eyes.
I saw the blind.
We just need a moment of your time, please.
Hey, how you doing, sir? My bad for knocking on your door.
What y'all want?
I was wondering if Alexander was home. What's good, my man? How you doing, Alexander?
I'm good.
Hey, my name is DeMarcus. Nice to meet you.
Ask what's going on?
Hey, man. Listen, I'm not a cop or anything. We just kind of wanted to talk to you, kind of about. I don't want. Is that your dad right there?
No, that's my girlfriend's dad.
Yeah. I don't want your girlfriend or anybody finding out about it.
Can I ask what this is about? I don't know any. Excuse me.
You don't know it? Okay. You have been kind of. So her mom kind of told us about kind of what's been going on. She saw some message. Like, we're just some family friends, and she saw some messages of you guys talking to each other and everything, and about meeting up and stuff.
Can we talk about this in the car?
I don't recall anything like.
You don't recall anything like that?
Right.
Okay. Were you not working last night?
No, I was off.
Yeah,
You were off last
on the ground.
Okay, but you work at the go-kart place or whatever?
And we chop it up.
Yeah, I don't know. What's going on?
Bro,
I mean, I
what's
told you, like,
going
we're
on.
family friends, and
Yeah, I got you.
with her daughter being the age that she is, I just want to make sure, like, I don't know the whole story. I didn't read every message, but I just wanted to
Squirrel
come
man
and
out here
talk to you
saving.
about it, because
I don't know.
you don't know. You don't know her at all.
No, not that I can recall.
What's it called? Is this your Facebook right here?
That was. I haven't had that Facebook for over a year now.
Yeah, man.
I haven't had Facebook for over a year.
Okay. Do you have your phone on?
Line hitting the pin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you want to keep on lying to me, man, or like?
No.
Come on. I'm not telling your girlfriend or her dad about this. I just want to talk to you about it.
Clear this up. If they want me to stop talking to them, I can.
So you do know.
I have a remembrance from a year
Hello?
ago.
You were just talking to her last night.
Was I?
What's that?
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
If we can resolve
Nigga
this.
lying ass.
Yeah, I
Bobby
mean, we're
was
not
good.
cops or anything. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. If she was my daughter, I would be a lot mad. You know, I don't play that.
And
So how old did I tell you that she was?
You know what's
Because I want to make sure she was honest at
moving.
least.
Fuck, nigga.
She was like.
Okay, she said she was.
Get away from the house,
She told you she was, but close enough.
Well,
So how did we get talking sexual with her? Like, how did that end up happening?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Because she told you she was, and then the Facebook message she showed us, you said you're 27, and you said you hope that's okay.
I was just looking for a friend, and whatever I can do to...
Hey, just so I feel a little bit comfortable and everything, like, because I don't have any weapons on me. Do you have anything on you or anything?
No, I only have vapes, and I have...
Is it cool if I just, like, feel? Yeah, I just want to... you can feel around me, too, man. I just don't want you feeling like... So how long you been dating your girlfriend?
Some big ass
For over a year.
Okay, so does she know about...
No.
That's the
No.
Michael Jordan pants.
Okay, how do you think she would feel about...
Probably she'd be pretty pissed.
I'm not here to
Live,
cause
yo,
any like
tune
family
in.
drama or anything, because then I got to be involved with that. Like, this is enough drama. I think we can all agree. So, I guess kind of like why did you lie to me earlier about it?
Because I'm scared.
Why is it because of her age?
I'm a very nervous person.
You're nervous.
You ain't that nervous. You talking
always
to
been
12,
that
yo.
I mean, that's fair. Like, you know, I mean, I guess the worst case scenario with all of this.
Stop walking.
No, you're good, man. You're good. I'll just walk around with you. I know you probably just don't want her dad hearing her. So kind of, why did we talk to her? You said,
Why you gonna
and
take
you
them
came
up,
to meet
cuz?
her one time.
You
You sent a photo of you being there. So why would you go to her apartment complex, her old apartment
going,
complex to go meet her?
I wasn't looking
Cuff
to
that
do
nigga to me.
anything.
Hey, cuz, where you going?
You weren't looking to do anything?
No, I
What'd you say right there? Can you read that for me?
Read it
yeah,
out loud.
okay,
Yeah.
I did send that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
What you say though?
So
Read
what
it,
did you
nigga.
say?
We know you can read.
I said, okay, but later tonight we can
We can what?
well, and everything.
And you showed up to her apartment
Say it
complex.
louder, fuck nigga.
Hey, you were trying to show up last night too.
Yeah, I didn't because I knew it was wrong, and I'm
Oh yeah, I respect that, man. I respect that. But you did show up before though.
yes, but I'm not going to.
So-
I want to reverse the actions that I have
You
done.
can't.
You want to reverse the
You
actions
did
you've
what
done?
you did.
Are we
The
on
deed is done,
Telegram
fuck nigga.
signals, Zengi?
No, I deleted all those a long time ago.
You used to have those though?
Yeah, I used to, but I deleted those.
Okay. I think we
Bet
both
you
know
talking
kind of what
about
happens
it.
on those apps, right?
Yeah.
What be happening on those?
You know
From what I've heard,
what you heard, bro? Stop playing with us.
we'll talk to little girls and everything and pay for exclusive content and stuff like
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure you delete it and get rid of it and everything. You know him?
a friend of mine.
Oh, okay. I know you deleted and got rid of it and everything, but have people sent you on those apps?
No.
Okay. I don't ask questions I don't know the answer to. Like, like I don't.
They've sent some, but I didn't do anything with them. I deleted them, and then I completely disabled my account. And
Well, I respect that, man. And
'cause I
you aren't in any of those videos, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
So what age ranges are these monsters? Because I care more about those kids than anything. What age range are these people sending you?
They were, like I said, this was a while ago. They were, I think, anywhere from to.
Okay. Were these kids like,
First.
were they like by themselves, or was there adults doing stuff with them?
I think there was also adults doing stuff
Think
with.
so?
Oh my gosh, man. Was there anything with babies or anything?
No.
Do you think that stuff kind of tainted your mind to kind of doing what we were doing, talking with?
Yes, but then I kind of like gave it some critical thought, and I
Nigga,
was
you
like,
ain't critical think not
this
once
is
in your
wrong.
fucking life.
I've got to.
I'm tired of fucking niggas, my bad.
I do think you're trying to go on a better
Shit
route,
made me
but
angry, cuz.
were you at one point addicted to
No, actually, I was not.
You aren't?
No.
But have you
Nigga up start
maybe
beating
watched
his
it
knees.
a couple times to it?
Hit him with the belt.
Once.
With the
Okay.
metal end of the
But that
belt.
was it, and then I.
What you do,
questioned
nigga?
Myself a lot afterward, and I was like, I can't be doing this.
Razor
I'm on
blades and
a
lemon
1.5,
juice.
2 year sober streak.
That's
from
good, man.
alcohol,
Baby lives
and
everywhere.
I've been sober from every other thing for a long time now.
So, how old's your girlfriend?
She's 22.
She's 22. Okay. And how'd you guys meet?
Her and I met at work.
Oh, at the race car place?
No, at Subway.
Oh, you work at Subway?
I did for a long time.
You did for a long time.
work
Like I
now?
said, if it was my daughter,
Go-kart
I would be
place.
going a different route with it. Her mom was talking about getting enforcement involved. I told her, hey, I'm gonna go talk to him and I wanna see what kind of guy he is. And
I can block her number. I can do anything in
But
my
you-
power to.
I mean, don't
Nigga, what's
worry,
that
like you're
gonna
already
fix?
blocked,
You already
so
did what
but
you did.
it's one of those things where the damage is already done, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not something like it's a remedy. It's more of like I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this guy a favor. I'm not trying to ruin a young life. You have a girlfriend.
Don't ruin it.
Like, bro, you know, I'm not trying to ruin relationships. But now that you're telling me about the thing, I want to get you away from that. I know you say you deleted, but you know how the internet works in your phone.
Yeah.
You delete it, but it's still on there. Do you want to get that professionally removed and remove yourself from that stuff? Or do you want to stay associated with it?
I do not want to stay associated with it.
Can you pull out your phone real quick, my man? You mind if I see? Appreciate you. I was just going to turn up the brightness. So where would you save it at whenever you would receive it?
I would save it in here, but as you can see...
Okay, so you would delete it?
Yes, I deleted
Do you have a
everything.
secure file of it?
No.
No, okay, so you never kept it.
No secure files or anything.
But you would save it to your camera roll and then delete it later?
Yes.
Okay, and what's the youngest age you think you had on here? A year-old? Okay, was that 4-year-old by herself?
By herself.
Okay, and what was she doing in that video?
That's my daughter.
That's your daughter. Okay, so you have a daughter too.
And that's why I
Is your girlfriend your, here, if you don't mind, I'm gonna just put it in airplane mode so that way we can get rid of that stuff professionally. And I'm literally gonna just set it on the ground. And I just wanna make sure your password isn't CP related. What is your password?
First year of my Mustang.
1969?
Yes.
1960. So that's not CP related?
No.
Okay. You've been on the dark web, I'm assuming. I'm just gonna set it on the ground, okay? So that way you don't have no trauma responses and I'm not gonna touch it, okay?
Okay.
I know you have a daughter and you bring her up. Tell me what all happened with her, man.
With my daughter?
Yeah. How old is she?
She's 5. She started preschool this year.
Okay. What's all happened with her, man?
I can't go see her, mainly because of the piece of shit truck I have. I can't do anything, really.
Okay.
I gotta get a paternity test.
You don't know if she's biologically yours?
Correct.
So, like I said, man, I don't ask questions that I don't know the answer to.
Damn,
Now listen,
crazy.
I can disassociate
Like,
a
they look
person
like they're
doing
way
a
too
bad
big for
thing
the feet.
and that person being
Like,
a
nigga
bad
got
person.
clown
You know what I
shoes.
mean? So when I talk about this, I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, he thinks I'm a monster, he's gonna hate me. If I thought you were a monster, bro, I wouldn't be talking to you about this. I would have just been like, you know what? I would have told her mom to just call whoever she needed to. When we did see our daughter, man, what all has happened to her? How many times have we touched our daughter?
None.
None.
Shit out of these shoes.
Absolutely none. I promise you. Absolutely zero.
Because when we watch videos like that, I know the temptation gets high. Especially, and we talk to kids like that. Only a man can do as much as he can, bro. I know the temptation's high, man. Have you thought about it?
No.
There's everything wrong with them.
Yeah, no. What kept you from doing it? That doesn't stop a lot of people. You know, I mean, a lot of those videos that
My
you.
daughter and I feel very protective of her, and I understand where these other people are coming from, and I would like to say
So I mean, what you having a daughter, I guess you should know the harm that would do to a child. But I guess why would you keep on watching that stuff and supporting it?
I don't anymore.
How long you stopped watching it?
For at least half a year.
Half a year?
Yeah.
Imaginary watch?
Yeah, I used to have a watch.
Okay, so about half a year. So,
not long.
But your daughter's 5, so even while you had your daughter, you were still watching. What's on your wrist?
Nothing.
Yes, and I felt very wrong about it.
But now, listen, man. These guys, 2 years old is obviously horrible, but these guys are going way younger. And I know you've seen way younger, so what's the real youngest age you've seen? And I know you're not in any of the videos. This is just me genuinely asking.
I think the youngest is
What? Are these people foreign, or is this stuff, is this foreign stuff, or?
Yes.
Okay. And will we trade with people to get videos, or will we pay? Because those are the only way to get.
Paid.
So you would trade?
I wouldn't trade either.
So how would you get, because they don't just give it to you, they always want something in return. It's either, hey, pay me, or, oh, if you have videos, send me your videos and I'll send you mine. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, obviously you stopped doing it and I appreciate that, but I'm just trying to figure out how you were getting these videos. Were you trading or were you paying?
I would promise that I would pay and then never pay.
So how many videos would they send to you expecting payment?
1 or 2.
And how much would they be asking for?
John Finesse?
Nah, that nigga running out for the freaking man.
I mean, I would congratulate you for not paying, but I mean, we're still receiving that stuff.
I honestly
bitch.
hate myself.
Do you think
You running off
you
on
doing
her?
that stuff is kind of what tainted your mind to where
One, you already
we
doing
are
some
right
nasty
now?
shit.
You got bad
Thinking about that
characters all the way around.
All your characteristics.
Maybe.
From
of a
what
Why
person.
you
you
say maybe?
doing and how you doing. You don't
Because
even
I
pay
don't know
for
the
it.
exact root of the cause.
There's no honor amongst
That makes
thieves,
sense.
and there ain't no honor
Were you
amongst freaky men.
touched when you were a kid or anything?
Facts, bro. It's already bad enough
I
you
think
doing
so.
it, but you ain't
You
even
think so?
doing
You
it
don't
with no
remember?
class.
Maybe.
You just a
What's your
dirty
relationship like with your
bitch
dad and your family?
all the way around.
Pretty distant. They barely invite me to
Motherfucker.
anything and anything like that.
Do they stay in town or are they far off?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, my mom stays 3 hours away, and then my dad stays about an hour and a half.
I think you
Listen,
lying,
man.
though.
I
You
mean,
betrayed.
you got a good girlfriend.
He for sure be
Are you
crazy.
close with her dad?
Yeah,
Why cheat on your girl like this?
because I was stupid, because I was
'cause I'm a
insecure
freak.
about myself, and because I have a lot of insecurities.
I believe
Well,
that.
why, nigga? You got a girlfriend. How can you be insecure, bitch? Like,
I mean, he could be insecure and a freak. I do
two things
think
can't be true.
I do think he insecure as fuck because most of them is that result to I was lonely, I was this, so they was nice to me, all that shit. It's like, bruh, all them niggas is insecure that result to talking to kids to the point where, one, you intentionally going to talk to this kid to date. You already sick.
Fucked
Like,
up
bro,
in the
what
head.
you on? Like, what you looking for in a motherfucking kid? Cause I ain't want to say like you can't talk to a kid as an adult, cause niggas know kids in real life, but these niggas got
Dating.
intent to talk to a kid like an adult, cause they insecure. You can just talk to an adult, but you don't want to talk to an adult because adults probably think you weird as fuck, which makes you insecure. But you probably is weird as fuck, which you are, because you be talking to kids.
Weirdo.
Everything makes sense. That's why don't nobody be feeling sorry.
That's why niggas be happy when niggas be beating y'all up.
Yeah, because it's like, bro, you a weirdo. Look at what you doing. This is why you insecure, because people don't want to talk to a weird-ass nigga that, boom, find out you be talking to kids and shit. You probably gave out their vibe.
Off the jump.
Like, you just probably... He definitely got the look. He got predator look.
Grade A.
Man, I'm talking about first round draft pick.
Nigga, number
Lottery.
one. Nigga, not
Predator draft
that man.
with the number 3 pick. That nigga.
And I do have a lot of problems, and I've been trying to go
They
see
say
a
all them
therapist,
say the
but
same shit.
I have issues that's
Can't find
unsolved
one
from
with
my
my-
childhood.
I
Just
don't have
happen
any
to
health
be
care.
type shit.
So what?
I want to
Why
go
you
see a
gonna go
therapist.
do
I
it to
want to
somebody
go
else?
Bro, go get
So you want
help,
help with
bro.
this?
Like, there ain't
I
no
want
reason you need to be
to go
spreading the motherfucking thing.
fix some of the problems
V
that I
was
have
good.
in my head.
When
What
was the
up,
last time you
V?
seen your daughter?
Whenever she was 1.
It's been that long.
What up, shot?
So you haven't seen her at all
Bet you
since
can make it.
No.
when
go back.
before you moved out with her and everything. Because I'm guessing that's kind of when the
Make sure you
prime of
sit in
all
the
of this was
VIP
happening.
section.
How bad were the thoughts back then when she was 1?
They weren't actually there.
You
weren't
didn't
there.
get into that yet?
No.
So when did you get into it?
Probably, I want to say 3 years ago, and then I kind of realized it was bad like a year ago, and I, you know, this is
Like a
all,
motherfucker.
It's like kind of new charted territory.
yeah.
What apps are these guys sending you this stuff on? Like, is it
Bro,
Facebook? What apps are you
these
seeing them
shootings
most on?
killing me. Cause
It
I
was
ain't gonna lie.
Facebook, and then it was
clown
Instagram, and then I
shoot.
deleted my Instagram account, and I deleted my, well, I got hacked on my
Sure,
Facebook
sure.
account, so I completely erased that because,
Mm-hmm.
well, I got hacked. And then it was Telegram, and then also,
I got exposed.
I
That's
can't
what
remember
happened.
anything else. Can I pick up my phone now?
No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Just
you can
that
just put it in
phone, they
your
gonna
pocket.
punch you
The
twice.
reason I had it on there was so that way it could get the best signal. So try to get that stuff off of there,
I
because
can never
I mean,
go on one of these.
I could.
Fuck it, let's just be
I don't have
cuz
any
up.
kids yet, but I will, and
That's
I don't
why
want
you
you falling back
believe
down a
in that
rabbit
dumbass
hole
shit.
doing this again.
I don't want to do this again.
You don't want to do this again.
No.
You drive?
You ain't
got a
missed
car or
much.
anything?
Yeah, it's.
We only been
one of
on
those trucks.
for real
Nice,
like
man.
30 minutes.
Nice. So,
And this
I
is the
mean,
first video.
so
this
when you
nigga
pulled up
just
to her house,
basically
be honest with me, what were your
building a case
intentions
waiting on the
that day you
police
pulled up
'cause
to her house
my
before?
boy got caught
The day I
up
pulled up to her
talking
house,
to
I
kids.
was
Well,
planning
a
on
kid.
just talking, and if anything led
No,
up to
that is
anything,
it's
then
probably
okay, but like
you
at
said,
the
nigga,
same
keep
time.
So you wouldn't have
finesse
forced it on her?
Because he,
Put ass
No,
on
I
it.
would
he
not.
pulled up to her house.
So it would have been all consensual if she said
Two
she was okay.
times.
Okay. And obviously you're more experienced, man. You're 27. She's. Would you have done just regular
Yep, the
stuff, or
decoy was
would it have
12
been like
years
crazy
old.
stuff?
No crazy stuff.
Just regular.
Yes.
Okay. Would you have brought a condom?
Yes.
Okay. Did you bring a condom that night?
Yes.
You was still in airplane mode?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, awesome.
So whenever you had it on the ground, what was it doing?
Well, I just had it where it had the best signal. I just had it in airplane mode because to get that's the best way to get all that stuff off of your phone.
Bro, they really be believing
Okay.
this
That's why I had it on the ground. But you know, if you want to pick it up,
If it's still there, you know, and you delete it, like it's still connected to your cell data. So like, you know, it'd make it easier if it was on there, so that way we can get rid of it.
because I was gonna get my laptop in a little bit.
Can we,
Can we get it rid of it professionally?
please? Because I don't. I feel like a terrible person, and I
You
feel.
should. Because you are.
So is-
Sorry, She
Don't
texted
forget
me.
a freak.
Okay. Oh, is your girlfriend inside?
Bitch ass.
Yeah.
Just tell her, you know, just.
Tell them
Tell
how to
you
talk to
whenever
the
I
freak
get inside.
cops.
Are you gonna go through everything?
No. I mean, honestly, we don't have to
Freak
look at
police.
anything.
It goes
Connected to
because
the-
you know that stuff is specifically tagged. It is a tag thing. That's how I don't know if you know, but there was a big data
Where's hip hop?
breach.
You did it
And
yourself.
when
You
I
knew the name of
saw,
that
when
strain.
my neighbor told me that what you were doing, I looked
You
it
did
up,
it yourself.
looked up your name, and saw it connected
I
with
remember
it.
that commercial.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to get involved with your relationship life and everything, but what are you going to tell your girlfriend when you get back inside?
I'm gonna tell her the truth, and if
They don't look that
shit
bad.
happens, shit happens.
If you want, I can connect it to the computer right
Well,
now.
we can keep
Man,
on
it look like
talking.
it relaxed.
No, for real.
It's a,
I go to sleep.
I mean, it depends on how much,
Can I ask why the body cam?
because I don't know if you're going to attack her. You know what I mean?
Why you
Like,
switch to like an evil
I mean,
villain?
you got your,
'Cause he is.
I mean, is there any firearms in the house?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I've only got a knife that I use for work. That's it.
I mean, you kind of got to see where I'm coming from, man. Like,
Yeah.
you see on the news and everything where guys that are coming to meet kids, you know, they're not the safest people. So, I mean, we just had this rag tag thing, and I got all this thrown on me just recently, you know? I'm just trying to help out a neighbor. Oh, I didn't even introduce this, my boyfriend. So if you're confused how we know each other. It depends on how much is on there. I don't know how, I mean, you say you were pretty deep into it. So from
Don't take it serious.
1 to 100,000, how many images do you think you've received on your phone?
There's a footprint.
And
of
videos.
crazy 20 years.
Videos is a whole nother thing
It's
to
already
delete,
is
but
crazy.
Maybe
Trying to
50
save
to
it with
100.
this.
50 to 100? Okay, not the worst, not at all.
And there were some pictures
about
on there
this,
that I was
JiDion?
going to send but never sent.
Okay, who are you gonna send them
Hello.
to?
One of them was they were going to be sent to my girlfriend, but I deleted them because I felt self-conscious.
Wait, send to your girlfriend?
No. There's pictures of me that I was going to send to my girlfriend.
No, I'm not talking about pictures. I'm talking about straight up just like how many images and videos do you think you've gotten over the years? I'm talking strictly that.
Strictly that, and that's probably 100 maybe.
100.
100 what?
Are they more videos or photos?
Just photos.
Just
Don't say
photos.
what's our
Okay.
name.
Is it because the videos
I'm Underwood.
I'm Almighty Omilly. Just call me Omilly.
Yup. That'll do it. We don't give out our social security number. Don't ask. You're welcome.
they would make you pay for those, huh?
Yeah.
Man, you gotta stop that, man. Your lungs gonna collapse. Is
I'd
that
much rather.
She said, "Oh,
Dang,
Millie."
so is that why you want to go out
no.
with a?
Omilly.
Just
Omilly.
Because I was hoping somebody would shoot me.
Why would you want to
Omilly
get
is
shot?
crazy.
That shit sound like a
I
drink.
have been
I
contemplating.
got two old Millies on the rock.
See, y'all over
Never
here.
did it.
Hey,
I've
where's
never
hip hop?
done it,
Relax
but-
that shit,
but,
cuz.
like, that's
Don't
the
do
reason
it.
why I need help.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me find out this
that's
nigga's
horrible to
secret
hear.
age.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. How long have you been having these thoughts?
Oh,
Why
I went
no
to an
IE?
alcoholics
Why no
dinner In 2018,
three-step
quit
verification.
drinking 2020, or it was about 2 years ago. But I've been
I
having
know my name's that hard.
ideations since I was a kid.
So have you been having
Old Millie is
ideations?
crazy.
I'm guessing the reason you didn't meet her last night is because you were maybe afraid to get in trouble.
Yeah, and I didn't want to.
Okay, so it was just kind of like,
I give up.
Yeah.
were you
Hold
dating your
on,
girlfriend
I'm
then?
typing in the chat.
No, I think we were talking.
Okay. You recently went over to go see her, because that wasn't a year ago.
Yeah, it was.
It was a year ago?
There you go.
I mean, I don't know when all this started. When did you first start talking to her?
I think I met her over Facebook.
About an hour ago.
2020.
He said 2024.
God damn.
Because that's whenever I got out of the sober
Oh,
house and came to deliver.
old Millie shirt.
Her mom has asked me if I'm talking to
Fuck
you,
it.
and I said,
Y'all
yeah.
want an
Do you-
old Millie shirt
it's up
with
to
me as
you,
a
man,
grandpa,
but, I
nigga?
mean, I think it would show what kind of man you really are if you talk to her and apologize to her mother. Would you want to talk to
Fuck
her
it,
mother?
we gonna get one of us on the
I
street
would
like
like
this
to
is
say
old
some
niggas.
heartfelt apologies, and
I respect
I'd like
that.
to undo what I did.
Hey, Miss Patricia. I'm here with Andrew, right? Alex. I'm here with Alexander, and he wanted to apologize to you about your daughter. He can hear you.
Hey,
Alright.
I understand what I did was wrong, and I understand the repercussions of my actions, and I would like to
I'm gonna start calling you old
say
Millie.
a
Oh well,
heartfelt
that's
apology.
crazy.
And
Yeah, we
I'm
get
really
y'all
sorry.
nicknames.
Yeah, don't worry.
I really am. And it will
By
never
all
happen
cars.
again.
By
They're
all
gonna help me delete
cars.
everything, and I don't want
We
to
get
go
those
down this
songs right
rabbit hole
there.
again. I don't want to talk to her again. I don't.
Oh, let me fill
He's
her in on
lying.
that context. So when he says delete everything, he said he's been doing a lot better, but he still has those thoughts. But he's been addicted to.
And
So
wolf
he's
with a
received,
musket.
how many
Fuck it.
images? You said
Fuck
like
it.
200,
Buy all
100,
shirts.
Buy all shirts.
100 images of.
I know it's wrong, and I'm truly,
What up,
truly
Nova?
sorry.
How
No,
long
he
have
was
you been talking to
good.
your daughter?
Oh gosh, I think over a year.
Is she holding up good? I know this is just hard for her.
Yeah, I mean, it's been
Run,
over a
nigga,
year.
run.
Talking to a minor
Run, nigga.
in such a way is very difficult.
Yeah, he has a 1-year-old daughter he hasn't seen in a while too, so it sucks that he's
Wow.
brought himself down to this. But I mean, I hope he's gonna get better with this. But I'm gonna finish talking with him.
I am gonna try to seek professional help and get a therapist and get this all behind me.
He
Did
said
your
we
girlfriend
Bay
call
Area leaking tonight or no?
Did you?
No, I've been
Yeah,
right here
another
next to
one.
you. Hold up. I think
Yeah,
it's
we
maybe.
definitely do.
Hold up. Let me figure out what's going on.
Alright.
Hey, Alexander. Hey, Alexander, are you you're not gonna download anymore, right?
No.
Last
no,
time?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do any of that. I want.
Can we talk to you guys and find out what we have first?
Yeah. I'll let you guys know kind of right now. Like, you're not gonna talk to a 3-year-old girl anymore,
No.
and you
that
came to
nigga
meet
jail.
a 3-year-old girl.
There are some legal things that we
Oh, okay. Yeah.
do before we just have a discussion with him about all that stuff.
Okay.
Real quick, do you mind just keeping your hands out of your pockets
Yeah,
while we're
sorry.
in contact with you? You're good. So we do have a backing officer that's coming to help with this. So
We just had a really good conversation. This is Alexander. He was talking to a.
we'll talk to you here. In a
Oh,
minute.
okay.
Okay. I'd like to maybe do things separately and privately.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Yeah, that way there's no. He said. She
What
said.
up, little bro?
Well, I think Alexander would
What's
agree with
good?
whatever I said.
Maybe, but we'll see. You might just have to come up here on the sidewalk for me, bud. I just would hate to lose anything evidentiary-wise, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we have everything saved for y'all. Yes, sir.
What's good, YouTube, man? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Be sure to smash it, man. We greatly appreciate it over here. Now, Alex has been arrested, you know, and also
vertical
he has a
dip.
preliminary hearing that's coming up here very soon as well. So, man, we're going to be keeping you guys updated on everything about him. This dude was disgusting. He was grotesque. I'm so happy we got him up off the streets. And man, I appreciate you guys so much. Like the love you guys have shown me, my employees, my life. It's just unimaginable,
No, it's
man. I
not.
ask that God bless you guys. I ask that God
It's still
keep
going.
you guys. And I just want to say thank you, man. We're going to be coming with even more content, even more things just besides the prayer catches. But we're also going to be supplying you guys with those prayer catches.
Yeah, the
man.
vertical's
And we
still
got
going.
a lot of crazy updates. Y'all, this summer is filled with trials. Like, it is crazy. I'm hoping that these dudes plead out before they go to trial and stuff, because I'm going to be busy all summer testifying and things like that. But the mission never stops. The job never stops, man. We'll be keeping you guys updated. And without any further ado, peace.
All right, baked potato head, nigga.
Hey. You know what he did when he hopped in the motherfucker.
Dean the Great has crashed out and may have temporarily halted his streaming career.
Damn, nigga, Bryce, you ain't want to be quiet.
Hey, niggas. Like, damn. All right, where we going now? That's a 40 banger. That shit long as shit. What you want to do? You got this one, too. This one.
We ain't already watched it.
Nah, this the new one.
No, because it's crazy.
That's,
Tap in.
hold on. You ain't go back and get that? Yeah. Put that bitch right here. Damn. All right, bet. We'll come back to that one.
One of the craziest self-defense cases has completely backfired on Detroit rapper Allstar JR after he was already indicted by the feds for being a felon in possession of a firearm, even though the gun wasn't his. But now the state of Texas is charging him with shooting NBA 10 and basically spinal tapping him, leaving him permanently paralyzed. Allstar JR gets charged again in NBA Ben 10 shooting for aggravated assault causing traumatic brain or spine injury. This is one of the photos from the shooting. Somebody would say Ben 10 is telling how come he is not arrested for assault and robbery, because the whole thing was started because of him. If everything is on camera and nobody is telling on each other, everybody should be in jail, especially Ben and Ron, because JR was defending himself. I'm not gonna go ahead and say NBA Ben 10 is snitching, but it's very weird that it is captured on video. And I have the affidavit, the new affidavit that just came out, that details everything from the Houston police's point of view. And now we have confirmation as to who the gun came from. Quick pause, because this might actually help you out. If you've ever needed access to your money before payday, there's a banking app. People like you stay more on top of their finances. But before we get to that, Ben 10 would grace social media with his presence by showing us a video of him wiggling his toes to show he's regaining feeling in his legs. Now, if you blinked, you probably missed it. That's how much wiggling went on. But that's it. That's all he can do. And this might be a response to Mimo 600, who's been on his ass since he got shot. Cause the shit he been posting just been diabolical. He got one when he's in a Hellcat with I'm just saying, the shit funny. I'm not gonna act like I don't think it's fucking funny. It's funny. I wouldn't want to be dude, but you know, you reap what you sow in a sense. But for this case, don't forget, there was no confusion as to if Allstar JR did this, because not only did he admit it to the police, he admitted it all over his Instagram. I mean, this was the post right after saying, had to shoot to the D and get some new ice because my man's Ben 10 took some of my stuff to the hospital with him. Unplugged that. And yeah, we got Traplo Ross in the comments. We got Mimo in the comments. We got OP. We got Seti Nash. I mean, this was crazy when it first hit the internet. And he was not shying away from any of the allegations. He was letting it be known he shot them because the gun didn't come from him. it wasn't his gun. They jumped him, tried to rob him. One of them dropped their gun. He got it, shot them. And everyone thought this was the illest case of self-defense, and he's gonna be able to brag about it, do interviews about it. Apparently he was gonna do a Vlad TV interview before the feds picked him up. Everything was lined. He probably thought this was gonna be the thing that puts him on the map, that boosts his career. I just got a free shooting, and it all fell apart.
All you hoe ass niggas tagging me, talking about, nigga, you see Ben back. You see Ben back. Well, if the bitch so back, tell him to do the Ben 10. I'll double it for him. Fuck he talking about. Do that bitch, Ben. Nigga, this your dance. Get in your groove, nigga, if you back.
Now, this was from 5 weeks ago, and he's telling him to do a dance that he made up. Mimo said, I'll stay off social media if he can wiggle his toes right now. And mind you, if we want to be fair, it took Ben 10 5 weeks to wiggle his toes. Reason being, he got stood over not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times before getting pistol whipped in his face. But this right here is making everything worse for him. He's been charged with aggravated assault with a traumatic brain or spine injury. Now, this is gonna go through the entire shooting that took place. It was reported during the course of the physical altercation, the defendant, who is JR, discharged a firearm multiple times in the direction of the group of males, striking and injuring Fields, who is Ben 10. In the report, it was also documented that a Glock 43X handgun, 1 Glock 43X magazine, a black firearm holster with blood on it, 10 fired 9mm shells, blah, 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 blah. During the course of the investigation, they reviewed camera footage from inside of the club/restaurant where they could see JR with the female. They got up to leave and began to leave via the elevators. Once reaching there, a large group, including Ben 10, exited the elevators, and an initial verbal altercation ensues between JR and the group. During the physical altercation, JR is seen fist fighting with Ben 10 and several others. As the fight is going on, officers observed a male involved in the fight lose his holstered firearm from his waistband, where it then lands on the ground under a table. They then observe Allstar JR fall to the ground and take possession of the firearm, where he begins to shoot into the crowd, striking Ben 10 with the initial shots. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, proves what the federal paperwork did not. We now have confirmation that gun was not JR's. It came from the group that attacked him, fell, and when he fell from getting jumped, he grabbed the gun and opened fire. Unless you're in like liberal California or fucked up New York City.
No, for real.
Under almost any Southern law, would this be a stand your ground, case closed, self-defense scenario? But it's what happened after. On video, detectives were able to see Ben 10 immediately incapacitated and falling to the ground on his side before slowly rolling on his back, where he does not move again. JR is then observed to get up from the ground and continue to fire the gun in the direction of the crowd as they run away. After approximately 13 seconds, JR is then observed returning to Ben 10, who is still motionless on the floor, where JR discharges 3 more rounds at Ben 10 in close range, striking him. After the 3rd round, they observed the slide of the firearm to be locked back, indicating that JR ran out of bullets. JR is then seen walking away before walking back, and at that time he points the gun directly at Ben 10's head and appears to pull the trigger. However, the gun didn't fire. So when you're looking at a gun, you often see this in gun range videos. When someone's shooting and their only view is the back of the gun, they don't really notice when the slide's locked back, because it can pretty much look the same, especially if you're focused on what's down range. So he didn't know the gun was out of bullets. And this adrenaline dump he was having, he thought it still had one in there, and he tried to dome check Ben 10 and finish him. Because the gun was out of ammo, they observed JR stand over Ben 10 and pistol whip him in the face before finally spitting on him and flexing. Through the investigation, police learned from Ben 10's medical treatment team that he sustained a spine injury as a result of the shooting that has left him without sensation from the waist.
20-yard line.
They also learned that based on the extent of the injuries, the prognosis for Ben 10 is that he will have irreversible paralysis of his lower extremities, which means he's paralyzed. Nothing from the waist down works. His legs, possibly his manhood, everything's done. He might even be on a shit bag. It might be all the way bad for Ben 10 right now. And this isn't something to laugh at him and ridicule him, but you have to remind him and everybody else,
Tried to rob that nigga though.
he decided to fight JR. They decided to try to rob JR. JR didn't initiate this situation. He just handled it how a street motherfucker from Detroit is gonna handle it. Oh, you wanna try me? I'm gonna put you in the ground. Unfortunately, or fortunately for Ben 10, however you wanna look at it, the gun ran out of bullets because it was only a 43X with a 10-round mag. Had it had 15, that probably would have cost Ben 10 his life. Now, I looked up the specific charge, right? Because aggravated assault under Texas law is normally a second-degree felony, punishable by 2 to 20 years in prison. But the enhancement of a traumatic brain or spinal injury takes that punishment and boosts it from 5 to 99 years or life in Texas State Prison. So now, Allstar JR is not just facing 15 years in the feds. He's facing a life sentence under Texas law. And this shit is so cold, right? Because when you get your paperwork from the feds, when you've been indicted from the feds, by the feds, it's not you versus whatever. It's you versus the United States of America. And let's just say worst comes to worst, JR gets hit with 10 years in the feds, right? After he's hit with the 10, they're gonna transfer him to Texas. And then he has to face this charge. So if he's hit with, let's just say another 10 from the feds, 10 from the state, he's gonna do his federal bid first. He's gonna do those 10 years at 85%. And the day he is released from the feds, he won't be released. He'll be transferred to Harris County, Texas, or directly to the Texas Department of Corrections. And from there, he's gonna start a fresh 10-year sentence. This is the thing, is it's not double jeopardy because you have two different entities charging you. The feds and the state are completely different. So if he gets a max 15, or he could even get fucking 3 years in the feds, bro. He can get 3 years in the feds for the gun, which isn't crazy, right? 3 years, whatever, you take that to the chin. And then he could get 50 from the fucking state of Texas. So after he finishes 3, he's got to do 50. That's how fucked this is. This situation just took a turn for the absolute worst. It could not get any worse than this. JR is now fighting for his life, and whatever money he spent on a federal attorney, he's gonna have to double down and do the same shit in Texas. And again, it isn't because the weapon wasn't his and he was defending himself. It's because of the fact at the point he was no longer defending himself, he showed he was trying to kill. He stood over a man 3 times, shooting into him until there was nothing left in the gun. Not knowing there was nothing left in the gun, he tried to put another one in his head. And disappointed by the outcome that no bullet fired out of that weapon,
even though it's open carry, you got
pistol whipped him and spit on him. Then dropped the music video. Then tried to book an interview. Then came up with a new dance. And I guarantee you every single thing I just said is going to be used against him in court. This is the most backfired self-defense case I've ever seen, where someone was under the complete impression that this is easily won. I'll face nothing for this, and I am absolutely fucking surprised that Ben 10 and Dead End Ron haven't been charged with any assault, with any robbery, After it's literally been proven they robbed him, they took shit from him, they're on video taking his jewelry, none of them have been charged. And maybe the state of Texas is looking at it like, you already lost your legs, Ron already lost a finger, and all y'all look fucking stupid because technically he put that fire on y'all ass and he got the gun from y'all. So unless the state of Texas just feels sorry for them, I am completely surprised none of them have been charged. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. Do y'all think he took it too far? At what point should he have stopped?
15,
or do you
16,
think he should be able to beat this case and he shouldn't fake?
That's a lot of time. If you go in at 22, you get out at 25. It's pivotal years of your life. It's like dropping out in the 10th grade. It's like, nigga, you miss a pivotal part of your high school life, which would have been your senior year. Nigga, everybody's senior year it got a defining moment. Because his senior year is your last time doing this shit ever in life. Nigga. Like, you ain't never doing this again, fam.
Ever.
So, because it ain't college, because you can go back to college. Even though the dorm experience, that's one thing, but just college in general, you can go back and kind of, you can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you can kind of relive the moments you want. But high school is a wrap. Once it's over, and so that's what this like your early 20s, you ain't never getting them back. After your early 20s, the 20s is just the 20s. And then after that, it's over. You'll never get them 20s back. So yeah, if you spent your early 20s in jail, yeah, nigga, you gonna miss it. It's something you didn't get.
Yeah, you can still motherfucking get it back and live your life, but it's like, fuck, bro. Do you really want to go through all that? Like on some real shit? Like, really think about that.
Where year you drop out? And most definitely, shout out to God.
Shout out to God.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
Because I know people that dropped out early, but it's just like, it makes it tell bro and Brown stop smacking that shit.
We hit the fuck out the blood.
Wasting all the blunt.
We got it's our weed, bro. We get a weed police.
Nah, in fact, I was about to tell the nigga, why don't you light your blunt? He said, this my senior year, I got no regrets though. Oh, you dropped out your senior year? I mean, everybody like different, fam. I ain't gonna tell you.
You can still get a good job though. Go get a trade or something.
Yeah, cause it really wasn't even about your life after high school. It's just the moments that you ain't gonna never be able to go back to prom type shit like that, or walk across stage. But if you don't give a fuck about shit like that, then it don't matter anyway. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I was talking about though. Cause there's niggas that didn't finish high school that's up. So that shit ain't everything.
Facts.
But like bro said, you can always go back and like get your GED and shit.
Yeah, but if you even get a trade, you don't even need that. You can go straight to trade school.
Yeah, I heard what she said. She don't pay by the one Brown. Watch your mouth.
Yeah. Y'all want to see the shirt designs?
Where is hip hop? This was for you.
So if y'all want a shirt, this is the first one. Hopefully it pop up. Boom, y'all. There you go. There you go. You got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. No, this musket wool. There you go. I'm chasing money right now.
Yeah, it sounds like my boy jumped out the porch or something. Yeah, just be safe, my nigga.
Yeah, be safe, bro.
And appreciate it, girl. We just some old niggas that, you know what I'm saying, screaming and shit. Yeah, we do a lot of shit though, but this just one on.
Yeah, fucking tough. Y'all want these shirts? I'm gonna put it in the thing. Y'all gotta vote.
You got a freaking musket?
Freaking musket, dude? Yeah, but yeah, we just be streaming this shit, bro. Yeah, this Follow us. You feel me? We talk about. We be chilling, bro. We some regular niggas that be out here.
Man, appreciate the follow, girl, and the like on the live.
Shout out to bro. Man, hold on. Where that shit at? Yeah, you get one of these. Appreciate it. All right, we got one more shirt design. I got one more for y'all, cuz.
Uncle Drew,
Look at
1
that.
and 2.
Look at that nigga. Oh, shit. Boom, y'all.
We're hailing that old Millie.
Old Millie. Old Wolf.
They're like Morgan Freeman and Uncle Drew.
That's how we gonna look when we 70, nigga.
Oh, no. It's like some 110 type shit.
Yeah, these old as shit.
Alright, now.
Show, do a backflip. Send a super chat, nigga.
And they said, did you poop today?
What the fuck?
Damn, nigga, we like babies?
Nigga, yeah. Oh, look at the baby. He used the bathroom, bro. What the fuck?
This nigga getting ready tripping.
Like,
Hey, that was funny, Gangsta Legend. Appreciate that like, B.
Shout out to me.
Appreciate that like, B. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you got it, bro. Go ahead. You go into it. I ain't gonna stop you.
He said that shit so tough. Man, make sure you caught one, bro.
Yeah, we gonna put them out. Fuck it. Fuck it. We got the old nigga shirts.
You feel me? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Man,
talk about you.
Man, shout out to B, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, man. Y'all step y'all game up. Welcome to the Sweat Hotel. You feel me? B1 on 1.1 type shit. He said homeboys got a red big lighter. Damn, this nigga can see. This nigga talking like this his birthday with eyes.
Like, damn, he got a red ring. I ain't never seen one of them before.
That nigga ain't never had eyes before. Hey, chat. This nigga birthday with eyes. That nigga saying shit he see just obvious shit. Damn, she want to take me out. She want to just say, oh, Millie.
Nah, we put my boy on there too, fuck it.
Hey, I'm just saying, hell said fuck all that.
Nah, my boy get on there too.
Like, get Uncle Drew off this shit. Just want Morgan Freeman. Give me Clark, Joe Clark. Smoke crack, don't you?
Don't you?
Sing the school song.
Boy. Nah. Hell no.
Praise God name.
Alright, bro. Alright, y'all. If y'all want the shirts, tap in with us. We take pre-orders. Get your Musket Wolf and get your Old Millie Old Wolf shirts today, man. Tap in.
It was a good ass song. We need to watch that.
No, for real. Hey, we watching this?
Yeah, let's see what they're talking about. Well, you know if they bleeding, we got to dip.
They will. Never mind. They gonna be bleeding bad.
100 officers.
Oh yeah, that's the one I wanted to watch earlier. Yeah, this nigga got ran down on by 100 cops, chat. All right, we got 100 officers hunting down armed cop killer, Midwest safety. Niggas about to go to jail. Somebody get bumper clot. Let's go, chat.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Lord of mercy.
Lord of mercy. Why you keep saying that?
Cause I be from Jamaica, man.
What's up, man? Here, tags for your
Right
car.
by the beach. Boy.
Huh?
Probably at the house.
Probably. Is this your car?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And here's your driver's license and the registration.
Don't forget that vibe.
He got a slanted truck too.
My license is in my.
I'm sorry?
My license is in my bag.
Okay.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
Kill grab a 5.
Oh, fuck!
Oh! I wasn't even 5. I wasn't even 5. Cuz, you good, cuz. You good, cuz. Oh.
What that mean, nigga?
Oh.
I knew it was going. I still was ready.
He did that shit fast as fuck.
Give me, I was dead. I was like, yep, this is that game, right? He would have got me.
My chest.
Man, that nigga scared me. He would have got me. I would have been like, fuck. I would just be right there.
Dodie.
Nice day to ride a ticket. Ah! What the fuck?
I know he didn't expect that to happen.
Nah, nigga, I didn't, bro. I knew it was gonna happen, but I didn't know that nigga gonna do it like that.
As soon as he said, "Can I go in my bag?" I said, "Oh, he about to pop, cuz."
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Boy, he said, "My dog's going nuts now." Hey, Uncle. Hey, nigga, that was a joke scare. That nigga pulled the Glock out. That's
Jesus Christ, man.
He's cheesing too while he did it.
He's like, got you.
Gotcha.
Wait, but he kills him though. Fuck. It's crazy. Man, that shit. Woo. He would have got me too though.
We all would have died.
By all cars.
Lucky he ain't had no button on that motherfucker.
Bruh.
Oh my God. Ain't that's a bike cop.
Where the fuck they at? I don't know. That ain't coming. They ain't everywhere.
God damn.
But that's fucking crazy.
Is the RP advising of a gunshot wound? They're advising that there's bleeding in the head.
That's Malibu again. It looked like he shot him in the face.
Right here.
Fuck!
Is on, they're not responding at all, and they appear to have a pulse. Police never responded to code.
Damn.
RP, dude, that's fucked up.
Isaiah! Hey. Isaiah, can you hear us, brother? Can you hear me? Isaiah, can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Hey, listen to me. Can you hear me? No.
We heard the shot and I was working right there in my house in a black truck with a blue car.
You guys have your camera?
Yeah.
Can we get this off?
Damn.
I got nowhere. I don't have anything. No idea what happened. I don't know if he's. I can't tell if he's breathing or not.
Get them back. Have them scoot back.
I can't tell if he's breathing. I got a lot coming out.
Hey, get my AED. Nagel. AED.
AED now.
Show patient by his foot.
Got it. Give me somebody to hold his head. Yes, he looks to the face.
Officers' body cams abruptly cut as 32-year-old Deputy Isaiah Cordero would later be pronounced dead, sparking a massive manhunt for his killer. Investigators cross-referenced Officer Cordero's body cam footage with flock cameras in the area and positively identified the murderer as 44-year-old William McKay, who had ties to an outlaw biker gang based out of Southern California, as well as a violent criminal history.
CHP, he stabbed their dog about a year ago.
Officers circulated a description of McKay and his vehicle, and less than 2 hours later, an off-duty officer spotted him traveling south on the 15.
Now's the time. We gotta pit him. We gotta pit him.
You got some big ass dogs, don't you, cuz?
Shoulder, we can't get to the center. This is our point.
I'm
gonna move up and cut this
All
guy off.
right, these are
Dog, they like you, them niggas say red.
55, no traffic, number
1 and 2 lanes.
All units be advised, there is going to be heavy traffic approaching you.
Bearcat coming up behind you guys.
Traffic approximately a half a mile. Still eastbound, number 3 lane, speed of approximately 55.
Keep an eye out for spikes.
I don't see anybody. I don't see any.
I think he said Golden West.
We're up. That's past traffic.
That's going to be approaching heavy traffic. Approaching heavy traffic. Speeds are approximately 50, number 3 lane.
Let that Bearcat up front.
Stop 6 at Golden Destination.
Bearcat? He's gonna go Bearcat.
Stop 6 are deployed.
You see sticks?
I don't see him. I don't see him.
Little guy, he's coming up to him.
What did he say?
That helicopter got a horrible
He's coming up to the spikes.
Okay, the vehicle just went over the spikes. Spikes are clear, vehicle still. Number 1 lane, speeds are approximately 25.
McGuire, get behind Shane. Guys behind us, make room for the Bearcat.
Okay, the vehicle has flat tires to the rear. Vehicle is approximately going 40 miles an hour, number 1 lane.
McGuire, fall back to number 2. K-9 44, the front 2 are deflated, successful spikes.
Can you guys move left?
Buckshot, that motherfucker.
Hey, so he got some force on it, yeah.
My brother just got one of them.
I don't even see him there.
Number 1 lane approaching.
Speeds are approximately 50 miles an hour. You guys, you are approaching heavy traffic to a stop.
Do you see a Bearcat?
I do not see a Bearcat.
I'm scared for a nigga to come
Oh,
to your house.
here he comes. I think he's gonna come up on the right.
Bite the shit
So he's got a lane?
Yeah, we got a lane.
Yep, he's got a lane.
in the carpool lane.
Approaching, coming up on heavy traffic, just notice your number 2.
He's coming up.
Okay, on the right, you're right on the right.
Vehicle slurs from the number 2, number 3. I think it's going to be getting
I
off.
don't know what the Bearcat do, but it's a Bearcat.
Possibly exiting at Riverdale.
Hey, Bearcat's trying to get in front of here.
That's it.
Shane, let that Bearcat in front of you. McGuire, move.
Warren, get the fuck out the way, cuz. Get
Watch the
slow
FedEx
ass.
truck. Got it. We're all stopped on the left-hand side.
Got it.
Chase.
That's right on
Bro, if motorcade had less than that, see?
A bridge, number 2 lane.
Northbound Riverdale over the bridge, number 2 lane.
It's heavy traffic getting back on the 60 westbound. There's too much congestion here, fellas, but when it's safe to do so, we're going to pit him with the Bearcat.
Goddamn.
Traffic. He's going to
One's
be
132 pounds, the other
dealing
one's
on the heavy
180.
traffic along
Nah,
the
they
shoulder
is
of the
loyal as
outlet.
hell. They big as fuck, bro.
Okay.
The biggest dog I had was Pit Bull.
Up here.
Okay, so along the shoulder,
That's a small human
continuing
being.
60, about 35 miles per hour, heavy traffic.
An average size woman.
Bearcat 3, are you close? Just past alleyway. Heavy traffic over here.
That nigga got 2 teenagers.
He's on the shoulder.
Got it.
He's in the emergency lane block on the side of like a retaining wall, paralleling the freeway along Canal, in between Canal and the 60 westbound.
He's circling this area. This is where it
Crossing
happened.
over Pacific, approaching Valley.
Or if he's got friendlies here, or
And still right shoulder of the freeway, 30 miles per hour, heavy traffic. Going to be going over Pacific here. Next exit is going to be Valleyway in about a half mile.
Can't make it back in the house.
no. If he foot bails to a house, based on the totality of the circumstances, we gotta stop him from doing that.
Pull in now, in between a couple lanes, about 40 miles per hour, and traffic opens up a little bit.
Bearcat.
For the trailing units, start braking traffic in anticipation of a pit coming soon. Stand by for a pit.
Approaching Pyrite and Granite Hill.
The Pyrite exit here. Looks like there is some smoking coming out of the rear tire. Just lost it. The driver's side rear tire. Make sure our speed's correct before we try that pit. We may be going too fast now.
Supposed to lose my passenger front tire.
Oh,
front tire.
Got
Another tire.
Okay, just smoke coming from that passenger front tire. He just lost that on the freeway. Passing the Pyrite exit, going towards Pedley exit.
So remember, this turns into a shooting. We're on the right-hand side. Watch your backdrop with the freeway on the left.
I got one tire here, one
We've
tire
got this
here.
concrete barrier, so it's a good backdrop, but keep your shots low if needed.
Over the bridge at Pyrite, number 1 lane, about 50 miles per hour, and light traffic.
So he's got rear left, rear passenger tire's good, and looks like the front driver's side tire's about to go.
About 50 miles per hour, moving into the number 3 lane now. Light traffic.
This dude is a danger to all these poor people up here ahead. He's armed.
Everyone, looks like you have light traffic all the way up to the 60.
No, in between the car pulling at number 1 lane, light traffic.
Starting to slow down a little bit. Yeah, 50.
It looks like number 2 lane, speeds are about 50 still, and light traffic.
Romero and Ennis, you guys try to stay on the right side of the Bearcat. Dave, myself, and Segura will stay on the left side.
About 60 miles per hour, and very light traffic. And they got the other side of the freeway shut down traffic.
Dude, how much longer can that truck go on?
The tires just need one more tire. He's got the left side still.
Our main pursuit effort consists of about 7 units plus canines and Bearcat.
A few cars that entered the freeway at this on-ramp, but other than that, no traffic. 60 westbound, number 2 lane, about 50 miles per hour.
If he falls into pit speed, we can pit him on this off-ramp if it's possible.
It's like entering the 15 off-ramp. I'll advise north or south here in a second.
He's going 15 south. All right, 15 south. It's better
He's
than
going to
15
take it
north.
south now.
Gravity Ridge. Looks like his brake lights are on the off-ramp. He's on the bridge right now. Brake lights are on, slowing down. About 10 miles per hour right now.
Pitted him. Successful? No, he's still going.
Entering onto the I-15 south here, about 35 miles per hour. Got a pit, 10 pit. Looks like he's all the way down to the carpool lane now, about 30 miles per hour.
We're doing another pit, and he's going to spin over here, Brian, so heads up. I got you. You can go right into us. I got you. You just watch it.
Be careful bunching up, fellas. Careful bunching up, because if he TCs,
We don't want a TC.
Right into us. I got you. We're going to have a little warning. I got good
Copy,
brakes.
passing under Cantu, approaching Lemonade.
his rims are disintegrated. Should certainly pretty sure.
Don't worry about
Hey,
it.
Patrol, Black and Whites, I need you guys to fall out.
And if we could block those exits off of 6th, then Lyman and I just, it is headed that way. If he's down the rim, so we can block all that traffic entering the freeway. Carpool lane about 40 miles per hour now.
Lost me, Freddy. We got about 70 black and whites in this thing.
I want 2 waves. I want a primary pursuit package backed up by the second wave of ES units. I've got about 7 or 8 with me, and that's plenty right now. And then you guys just support us by running interference behind us.
Only ES units authorized into pursuit. Only ES units authorized into pursuit.
You got
Black
it.
and whites drop out. Black and whites drop out. We have a secondary ES pursuit package behind the initial.
Marshal 10, all patrol units currently engaged in the pursuit, 1022. All patrol units, black and whites, 1022.
Bearcat 3, are you close?
Crossing under the bridge on 6, approaching second.
You got crash.
Just hit the center divider, smoke coming out of the tail end here. Secondary pursuit package, get ready to bail over that wall if he runs. Can we get a CHP stop the northbound traffic?
He's still
Where's he
going.
at? Where's he at? No, he's still moving.
Just hit maneuver, truck is still going southbound very slow. Speeds through the center divider, moving all the way over to the right hand side. About 15 miles per hour.
Clear the air. He's brandishing a handgun. He's shooting.
They gonna line his ass up.
Get ready, buddy. Get ready.
He already killed one. And he just shot again.
Just 8 feet right under the bridge.
Here we go.
Ain't no get out the car.
He's still shooting back.
I can't even tell because I was shooting this
Boy. That's at least 300 of them.
Bro, they fucking.
Oh, blah, nigga. Goddamn, bang, bang.
They buzzing at their ass, bro. What the fuck? I think though this nigga been dead. I think it's just they different type of guns, cause ain't no way, bro. That's a hell of bullets, bro. Like you ain't You soon as you switch it.
Shoot that shit out your. Yeah,
yeah, shit over. It's too much shit going on. Yeah, that nigga died about 10 minutes ago. Yeah. They just shooting over there for fun.
This is an OD, nigga.
In fact, they killed all type shit.
Yeah, but you know, that's what happened when you smoke an officer. And the way he did it.
They was shooting just now. Sweet.
Back it up. Back it up.
You knew how they was going in.
Good. Back up. Back up. Watch your cover. Kill your sirens.
Man, go and turn that shit off. Bro.
Ball speed. We're above the bridge. Got a visual of passengers not in the truck.
You're in charge of this team. If he goes that way, you're in charge. Got it.
I need you with your dog.
All the deputies on that side of you are code 4.
Okay, I want to take a look from the Bearcat in there so you can assess that. Here, over here.
Kyle, are you a shooter? No. Okay. Take his. You engage? Yes. Hey, Brett, you engage? All right, get over here. Take over and point. All right, you two, go to that tower. My dog is going to push. He's going to try to fire at the Bearcat. Did you shoot?
No.
Yeah, you with us.
We're good.
Back up.
William McKay was found deceased. According to the autopsy report, he had a total of 12 gunshot wounds, including 6 shots to his head, another which penetrated his lungs, and a fatal shot to the neck which severed his spinal cord. A total of 79 rounds and shells were fired by officers. A search of his vehicle yielded...
All them shots only hit that nigga 12 times?
Man, hey, but 6 on was in the head. Like, I mean, like I said, they been killed that nigga. They just was shooting to just
shoot.
Yeah, like they.
Target
but
record.
you gotta think they had like a nice amount of them had shotguns, so it's like you know.
You can't dang no longer.
Yeah, like nigga, that shit hitting everything. But they said the shot to his neck is what killed him though. Shot at his spinal cord. Somebody popped it. God damn, probably
Boom!
rifles though. Cause there's a couple niggas with what they Call of Duty shit.
Man, pull out that M16, blot out.
Man, I'm talking about, bro. Damn, bro, you already know how that shit gonna end though. You kill an officer.
Point
man,
blank range.
It ain't nothing about going to jail.
Can't get out my back.
Yeah. When they catch you, what he say? Boy, when they catch you, it's over with, girl.
They gonna get your ass. This bring that damn top. Man, hey.
I know it's so many hoes in that motherfucker.
Shit, boy, that shit looking fucked up.
What that Chris Ryan case on that chapter? I think that was that chapter, yeah.
What is that chapter?
Yeah, I just seen it. I'm recommended for the last video. Oh, there you go, right there.
This one, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got that chapter. The disturbing case of James Reinhardt, whoever this nigga is, I don't know.
He probably gonna say Reinhardt. But I see Reinhardt.
Is this the tree?
Yeah, that nigga.
Yeah, tree. Yeah. All right, y'all, let's get it.
The call came in shortly after 3 p.m. on February 5th, 2019. A woman had gone to check on her mom in Chillicothe, Ohio, but nobody was answering the door. And peeking around the house outside, well, she noticed that the doors were locked, the lights were on, and she could hear her mom's phone ringing out inside the house. But there was no movement going on at all. Then, peeking through one of the windows, she saw something lying on the ground, covered in a sheet.
Looks like a body. There's blood on the floor.
James office, call out!
Yep, seen. Clear the house. Here, I'm gonna start snapping photos.
Margaret, I'm sorry, but it's just calling.
If you want to pull the blanket, just want to angle my camera down to try to record it all. It's a guy. He's been beat.
And what happened in Ohio resulted in the deaths of 3 people and the almost death of 1 more person. Then it ended in a Burger King, of all places. And Burger King is underrated.
Put your hands behind your back here for me.
Damn,
Chill out.
Let's give it a go.
I know he mad as
Florida light. Diet Florida.
It was Lauren Potts who had come to check on her mom, Leanne Potts, who lived on Bowman Road. And she believed she had seen through the window a body covered up by a sheet laying in the kitchen. Police arrived soon afterward, meeting Lauren and her boyfriend there.
We went out there and we had knocked on every door, every window. I looked in, I said, and there's a body in the kitchen.
Now, when authorities arrived and they spoke to young Lauren, they were absolutely shocked. And I'll tell you why. This wasn't the only body found in Ross County in the last 24 hours.
Looks like a body.
Police, now going into Leanne Potts' home, were on the edgiest of edges because literally the day before and just down the road, 2 bodies had been found.
God damn. Serial killer?
Double homicide.
911, what's the emergency?
It's triple.
Someone's come up here and beat these people. They're about dead. I'm sorry? Okay, you're saying they were assaulted?
Serial killer, dog.
Yes, someone's got them. How many is there?
You only gotta kill 2
2.
people to be a serial killer.
A male and female, or 2 males? A male and a female. Okay. They're bleeding, laying in the yard, bleeding to death. I need help.
On February 4th, at 5:20 p.m., police were called to a possible shooting and stabbing that occurred in Ross County. At the scene, a man lay in the driveway, bleeding out, and further on lay a woman, half underneath the mobile home they shared.
What? Somebody in the house. One's my niece.
Oh my.
Well, this one over here got her neck cut.
Okay. All right. Okay, everybody, stand over here by the cars, because right now this is now a crime scene. There's a noise inside. Okay.
Serial killer shit.
Go on. Okay.
What up with it, girl?
What's up with you 3? We ain't seen you in a minute, fool.
21. You're gonna want to start down here.
Yeah, girl, we ain't watched that chapter in a minute.
It was a pretty gruesome scene, that wintry-ass Ohio day. And the victims would be rushed
don't ever go to
hospital.
Ohio.
I mean, they were
be murdering
on,
niggas.
But barely. Now, the victims would later be identified as Rick Adams, 50 years of age, and his longtime girlfriend, Tammy Potts Williams, 51 years of age. That's the 3rd person named Potts in this story. So you can probably see where this is going. Or not, actually.
Let's go. Clear the house.
Sheriff's office! Sheriff's office! You're in here, make yourself known!
Now, when police and EMTs arrived, both Rick and Tammy were still breathing, and EMTs were working on them there and then. Barely, though. They could see Rick was breathing, Tammy looked like she was gone. But they rushed her to hospital as she still clung to life. Rick had been shot at least twice, once in the head. Tammy, though, like on the other hand, it seemed like she had suffered more violence. Her throat had been cut. She had been stabbed like dozens and dozens of times and then severely beaten. One of the witnesses who discovered the scene, and a neighbor in fact, the one who called 911, they would say what they found, you can probably guess this yourself, but they would say it was straight out of a horror movie. Extremely shocking. And why?
So what happened when you got there? Well, I pulled up there and I said, boy, it's a tight squeeze right here. And I looked over and I said, Rick? And I seen that blood running down into that tar track. I said, Lord, he's bleeding out. I said, I better get 911.
Have you been having any problems with anyone? Have any falling outs here?
Now, in this small community, word of this attack, it spread like hot butter. And it spread 5 miles down the road to the home of one Leanne Potts. A Leanne Potts who is not answering her phone. Now at the crime scene, the Rick and Tammy one, police noticed something interesting. A silver sedan with blood inside of it, on the door and on the steering wheel. Checking who owned it, because the neighbor said, that ain't Rick or Tammy's, it was in fact registered to Leanne Potts.
Why'd she leave her car?
See, Leanne and Rick were siblings, so it's all coming together. However, before police could track all of this down, right, go and see Leanne Potts, maybe she was a victim or the perpetrator, before they could do any of that, they got a call from Lauren Potts, Leanne's daughter, saying, I don't know where my mom is and I'm trying to get into the house and the lights are on, her phone is there, and I can see something that looks quite scary on the kitchen floor. It was in fact just as police got a search warrant to check Leanne's car that the call came in. You ain't gonna need that warrant after all, it would turn out. See, Lauren, the daughter, she had heard about what had happened to her Uncle Rick and his longtime girlfriend Tammy, and so then she's like calling her mom saying, like, one of our family members is clinging to life. She then tries to call her mom, no answer, goes to her mom's house. Here we are. So it was the day after finding Rick, they were about to find more.
Imploded in this motherfucker.
Looks like a body. There's blood on the floor. Yep.
Police had to break down the door to get in. It was all locked. And in Leanne's home, they found a further 2 bodies.
Yep. Scene. Clear the house.
Leanne herself and her soon-to-be husband, Tom Littler.
Clear.
Leanne worked as a paralegal, 47 years of age. Tom, he was 64 and he'd been married once before for 8 years, whoever's first wife had passed. 1 month earlier, Leanne and Tom had been granted a marriage license. They were husband and wife, and they were planning on a Caribbean honeymoon. Those plans came to an abrupt halt this February. There was one body in the kitchen, covered in a white blanket, surrounded by blood splatter.
Here, I'm gonna start snapping photos.
We're getting a fire, but it's just calling.
If you want to pull the blanket, just want to angle my camera down to try to record it all. It's a guy. He's been beat.
Bullet casings lay on the floor beside, and underneath that blanket lay Tom, in a pool of blood. At first glance, it seemed like he had been severely beaten, and he held a wooden stick in his hand, which he had likely used to try and defend himself, unsuccessfully. Going through the house, they didn't find anyone else, until Lauren, standing outside her mom's home, advised them of the basement, and down there, they found the second body.
Sheriff's office. Got another body down here. No.
Big ass basement, goddamn.
Don't touch nothing else. Leave it.
It's her. I believe it's a her. Yeah, her hands are bound behind her back. There's a pillow over her head with a gunshot into it. And there's a tow strap tied around her neck. So
This is the only casing I have found so far.
I mean, these niggas gotta go to therapy after all this shit.
Let's go back up.
That was Leanne Potts, laying face down with a pillow on top of the back of her head. It seemed like the pillow had been held against her head and a gunshot had gone through. Her pants were pulled down. She also had been assaulted.
What the fuck?
Her hands had been bound by zip ties. Police found that pack of zip ties in the kitchen table. What a horrifying scene. What looked like a horrifying home invasion. And that's not just one, but two. 5 miles apart. Same family. Extended family. Really grim and dark execution style murders of this family. Questioning Lauren, the daughter, about when was the last time she talked to her mom, she said she'd spoken to her the day before, on February 4th. And she said her mom was with her brother Ricky, but she didn't know where they were.
When will we get updates?
As soon as we can. Now your mom lived here, right? That's Leanne?
Yep.
And this Tom Littler?
Yep, he owns the house.
He owns the house.
Was she in the kitchen? No. Was it her?
No.
Is she in there? Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes.
She's not. Who else was in there? Who does it look like?
I believe the other one's Tom.
And so it seemed like, I mean, Rick was found. Rick and Tommy were found probably not long after they had been attacked, as they were still breathing. But it was probably likely that Leanne and Tom had been killed that very same day. They'd been killed in close conjunction with each other.
Do you know anybody that would want to harm anyone? Any of these people?
No. My aunt and my uncle, they're quiet. I mean, they...
Is that the ones over there?
Victims had been together the day of, and then later both attacked separately with their other house in their own homes. Now, one thing Leanne was also able to tell them, besides the fact that the victims had been together the day they likely were murdered, was that Rick had been driving Leanne's car that day, hence why Leanne's car was found in Rick's home. He'd been borrowing that silver, Toyota. Lauren was also able to tell something kind of interesting. Basically, she was like, here, listen, it's kind of interesting that my mom was brutally murdered right after she came into, that nice chunk of change she got a settlement and got cha-ching. Leanne and Tom had actually been withdrawing money for that Caribbean honeymoon they were preparing to start booking. They were preparing to go on. And it was also believed, it was known around town that Tom kept about $5,000 in the house. He kept it in an old boot. It was like his emergency fund. And Tom had also recently purchased a very expensive diamond ring for Leanne. They just got married. So Leanne has a lot of money. Tom has at least $5,000. And there's an expensive diamond ring in home. And guess what? You won't believe this. None of those things were found in the home. The boots are empty. There was no ring on Leanne's finger, and all of their wallets and credit cards were gone.
Mom and my mom have money. I overheard something about a welfare check. My mom just got a really big one. And I feel like it has something to do with money.
It looked like somebody had ransacked the house, and they had probably found what they were looking for. And it was while police were at this second crime scene, now the Leanne and Tom house murder scene, they got word about the victims of the first one. Rick didn't make it. He passed. He passed away in the hospital. Tammy, however, she was still alive, which was weird because the police actually thought Tammy was dead when they first discovered her. She was, clinging on. She was in critical condition, but she was hanging in there barely. But that's 3 people now for sure murdered, and one, definitely attempted murder.
Third person has died in Ross County after what deputies call violent assaults.
This all playing out along Vigo and Bowman Roads, southeast of Chillicothe.
So here's what we could tell you right now, that the 3 people who have been killed, as we show you some video of some of the scene, 46-year-old Leanne Potts, 63-year-old Thomas Littler and 50-year-old Rick Adams. That's what we know as far as the 3 people who have been killed. They died of gunshot wounds and, according to the sheriff, other injuries, although it's not being specific what those other injuries are. And again, that 4th victim remains hospitalized. Now, we were told that 2 people were discovered on Vigo Road and they were the ones who were critically injured, and that led the sheriff to 2 other bodies that were found on Bowman Lane. One thing we do not have in this press release is news of any arrests or suspects right now.
Tammy was in critical condition, but she was able to try and speak with detectives there. Barely as bad shape as she was in, though she might be able to say who had done this to her, to Rick. But she couldn't form anything.
Present is myself and Tammy Williams. Tammy, I know that just as soon as I got here, you recognized me. You're a lot more alert today. You told me that you were very fearful for your safety. Who is the person that did this to you? Can you write his name down? What did they use to hurt you?
Through the trauma and the healthcare she was undergoing, she was completely out of it. Alive, and later maybe might remember, just not now. With word spreading around town, a call came into police from a Jimmy Reinhardt, telling them he thought he knew who was responsible. Larry Potts.
Who's Bugs?
Larry Potts.
Larry Potts?
Yeah.
And they call him Bugs?
Yeah, call him Bugs.
Huh. I don't know him.
Well, that's Tammy's brother.
Okay.
That's Tammy's brother.
Tammy.
The one.
Okay.
Stuff happened up there.
His last name Ryan.
Now, has Tammy and him been into it? He wasn't involved in this, wasn't
he? They fight like cats all the bills all the time.
Yeah, his brother coming through trying to throw him off the trail.
Larry Potts was Tammy's older brother, and he was also Leanne's ex-husband. So Rick and his sister Leanne also dated siblings. Okay, and Larry, who went by Bugs, he was also involved with drugs. Can you tell? Basically, the story was spreading around town that Larry, he had it in against his sister Tammy because of some drug, money, pills thing that she owed him, hence probably why Rick and Tammy were attacked and Rick was killed. And then he had it against Leanne and her husband Tom because he'd been married to Leanne for like 26 years. And so he was not too keen on her remarrying, even though they had divorced in like 2008. Hey, it can take you a while to get over shit. When police went to speak with Larry, that's 2 motives right there. But when they showed up at his home, he left. He had gone just before they got there. On the run? Maybe. While they were trying to track Larry down, they found neighborhood CCTV of Tom and Leanne's house right down the road, some cameras. Police wanted to see who had been in that area, who had driven to the victim's house around the time they were murdered. Well, a neighbor was able to tell the police that some cars had driven in the direction, but they were less...
hit her with that motherfucker, goddamn.
How do I say? Less driven, more chased. He said he thought he saw Rick being chased by someone else. So now it was starting to look like maybe it hadn't started at Rick's. Maybe it had started at Leanne's. Rick had been with Leanne and Tom. Something had happened. Something had happened there at Leanne's house. Rick runs away, gets into his car, drives, is followed, goes home. Killer follows him all the way home, attacks him there and then. However, with this theory and footage, it was impossible to tell who was actually in each car. But it was definitely violent. Around that same time, mushroom hunters would call in saying they'd found some items in the woods, and hearing about what happened, they believed these items belonged to the victims. But they also found a gun. Perhaps the gun used on Rick, Leanne, and Tom.
The sack, seen the purse, noticed in the bottom of the sack was a gun. So we were way back in the woods. I said, well, this seems really freaking odd.
Police eventually tracked down Larry Potts, Bugs, at his home. Was he the driver on the camera? Was he the Bugs chaser?
No.
Yeah, but lay down. I mean, leg cross.
Now in his custody. Whatever he tells you to do.
Nothing on under this.
Yeah, I know. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Larry denied being involved, saying there was no fights, no arguments, no nothing. He had nothing against his sister or his ex-wife. He was distraught that his sister had been, well, left for dead, almost murdered, and his ex-wife of 26 years, I mean, that's a long time. And he was, or seemed to be, completely broken over it.
You were married to Leanne, is that correct? How long have you guys married? 26 years? How long you guys been split up now? You got divorced in a way?
He wasn't acting in any way like he was responsible. They did rush those knives to be tested, but in the meantime, sorta like by the by, the detectives asked him, hey,
if he had ran
off the dome, you don't by any chance drive a car or know somebody who drives a car with like a messed up hood, you know, it's like kind of flapping open like that. Ever seen one? Somebody in the area had one, and it looked like they'd been chasing one of the victims around the time the victim who called in, saying Larry Bugs had done it. The same Jimmy Reinhardt who, when police checked Leanne Potts' credit card usage, had been doing the usage after her murder. Why was he using her credit card after she's been dead, if he ain't the one to make it so? And he was now trying to point the finger at the ex. Jimmy Reinhardt, that's James A. Reinhardt Jr. to you and me, 38 years of age, he was a local. As you can see, also a very cool dude. He grew up in Chillicothe with his brother and sister. He was a handyman, self-employed, did the power washing, the mowing, the tree cutting, the trimming, whatever you need, Jimmy's your man. Married with 2 daughters. These days though, he was living in Londonderry, Ohio. Though it's really just Derry. And I remember those items the mushroom hunters found. The gun? Well, didn't Jimmy Reinhardt live, like, right there? Right behind where the mushroom hunters discovered those items. And searching that area, a bloody knife, too, was found. It started to look more and more like police needed to bring this Jimmy Reinhardt fella, who was pointing the finger at somebody else. I mean, he's just inserting himself into the investigation. Why do they always do that? But the thing was, knowing that he has a lot of like ding ding dings on the murder-o-meter, police couldn't find him. They went to his home, he wasn't there, trying to track down all his usual spots. No sign, so police put out a bolo, be on the lookout for James Reinhardt Jr. And did not take long at all for them to get the call. A very strange one. From Burger King. An employee said she was pretty sure she was like eyeballing him then and there.
Headquarters on 37, computers there.
She saw that commercial right before she went to work too. That's it. That's
Hey, bud, put your hands behind your back here for me. Just chill out.
That nigga too.
Relax.
Kyle, you get my fries?
You have anything on you might poke me, sick, hurt, stab me, anything like that?
That's a fire.
Hold on.
Man, you gotta keep ordering like
Alright, first,
let me get a wobble with it.
He had gone to the Burger King, tried to use the drive-thru in a car with a very bouncy hood. And when he, went to pay with the items, the cashier noticed she took the credit card. It said Leanne Potts on it. And she said, well, I've seen the news. This ain't good. She then said there was a problem with the card. He had to come in to make his order, go through. And that's when police arrived.
Do you have any idea why we might be here? No, I don't, sir.
On him, police found $1,100 in cash, Leanne's credit card,
That's the rest of the
and
money.
of course, sure, what else would you spend your money on? Real treasure. Burger King gift cards, baby.
Crazy. Oh,
and of
God.
course, sitting out front was the car seen in the CCTV.
On the body cam video, the Burger King employee says Reinhardt tried to use Potts' credit card. She asked Reinhardt to come inside, and that's when she called police.
Yeah, he wasn't getting away today. If I had to tackle him, that was what happened. I looked at the credit card. I said, oh, hell no, this lady was just murdered. I said, sir, I'm sorry. I have to go get your gift cards. I'm sorry, sir. I need to go get a pen. I'm sorry, sir. I just spilled all your milkshakes.
Now, there's a lot of evidence not looking good for Jimbo, at all. But his story, when he was finally, dragged into the interrogation room, his story went a little something like this. He'd been having a secret affair with Leanne for some time, and he'd been hanging out with Leanne and Rick the day of the murders. They had been at Rick's when Larry, Bugs, shows up, started screaming about pills, and attacks Rick, demanding to know where the pills are. Rick said they were at Leanne's house. Larry presumably goes there. James goes home, knows nothing. Presumably in his story, Larry then goes and kills his ex-wife and her new husband, and then comes back and kills Rick and tries to kill his sister. It kind of goes pretty much like his initial story when he called in saying, Bugs done did it.
Where'd you get the debit card, man? It's my girlfriend. It was supposed to be my girlfriend, but she's seeing a guy right now, so I'm at.
But when he was questioned, he didn't even know Leanne's name. So that's who you're having an affair with? Woman, you don't even know her name.
Your girlfriend. Larry, Leah, whatever. Or you can hide that. I don't care.
So you can't pronounce your own
It's Rick.
She's dead, bud.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Been dead.
swear to God. Swear to God. That's why I've been trying to call for 2 damn days. No, don't do this.
Been dead, bud.
Break in the case of a triple homicide investigation in Ross County. According to the Chillicothe Gazette, investigators say James Reinhart Jr. has been indicted on several charges related to the death of Leanne Potts, Thomas Littler, and Rick Adams. This includes charges of murder and rape.
DNA eventually came back, and Jimmy's DNA was found in Leanne. His DNA was found on the packet of zip ties. Tammy's blood was on the knife that also had his DNA on it. Why did he do this? Well, he's never said to this day, and we're sort of unclear, but it's believed that he had heard rumors about the amount of money Tom and Leanne had and had just come into, and maybe he had seen something on like Facebook, stuff like that. So he goes to Leanne and Tom's house and commits something that's absolutely horrifying. Executes Tom, assaults, and then executes Leanne. Just as, like, he was in the middle of it though, Rick walked into the home, finding him. Jimmy then chased Rick all the way home to where he lived. Rick gets out of the car, he gets out of the car, he shoots Rick in his driveway, the blood spattering on the car. Tammy is inside, she comes out to see what's going on. He viciously attacks her too, as she witnessed him murdering her boyfriend.
Damn.
James would take a plea deal and was sentenced to 35 years to life for the 3 murders and attack. Tammy would make a full recovery, and she would later be able to definitively confirm it was Jimmy that had attacked her. Pretty dark story of greed and random violence for what he did. Chicken change. How horrifying what he did to the victims in this story. It is a truly
why was all
dark,
that
grim,
necessary?
disturbing story of and very, very evil. Like, to do the shit he did, you have to be truly top dog evil in the evil rankings.
That's top 5 most fucked up when we watch it.
That shit time. He in jail now. Breathing, hard time.
Never getting out. Alright, we're gonna go one more video.
Yeah, well,
we got Beyond Evil, got this one.
Let's see what they're on. Kill Mom's Clues, this cops was about to score in the basement. Oh, bitch, you going to jail. Come on.
You on here?
Yeah, take him easy. I'm ready to go to jail.
You go to jail, Sister Tyson.
When I discovered and saw
Whoever
him
this
like
nigga
that,
got some crazy
I was
vibes,
shocked.
man.
I tried to rock him to sleep. I didn't know if there was feces or not. Probably had feces on my clothes. I don't know. I don't know.
This is Tamara Moore, a woman who claims to have found her autistic son dead in her home.
Is it horrible, painful, suffering? That is what JJ went through. And for someone that has done everything in their life to care for him, that puts everything ahead of him, I don't believe that you're telling us the truth right now.
I am.
As the investigation into Jeremiah's death unfolds, detectives will discover he's really been living in a devastating house of horrors in what will turn into one of the most heartbreaking cases they'll ever encounter.
God damn. Last video tonight. We got a 30-minute
On February
banger.
6, 2024, police in the township of Springfield, Ohio, received a 911 call from a distraught mother. Tamara Moore tells the dispatcher that she's gone to check on her son, Jeremiah, when she made a horrifying discovery.
My son has a history of seizures. He's autistic, and I went to check on him. He had a seizure yesterday. I gave him his emergency seizure medication. I went to check on him this evening, and he's not breathing and no response.
Okay. How old is he?
16.
You want to try CPR?
I tried CPR on him and nothing. He's cold.
He's cold. Okay. What's your name?
I'm Tamara Moore.
How long ago did you find him?
About an hour ago. I just didn't want to call. I just was in shock and trying to perform CPR on him.
Okay.
He's non-communicative, but he can make sound.
Okay.
And he was not responsive.
I've got help coming. I got him coming.
Jeremiah Moore was a 16-year-old boy who had been diagnosed with autism from an early age. His condition was so severe that he was nonverbal and relied on those around him to look after every one of his day-to-day needs. Until December of 2023, he had been cared for under the guidance of Tamara's mother. But after she passed away, the job of looking after Jeremiah fell solely to Tamara. When the police arrive at Tamara's home, they find it's too late to save Jeremiah, and he is pronounced dead at the scene. His cause of death is not clear, and almost immediately, several disturbing details about his living conditions jump out to the officers and set off alarm bells. He's covered in his own and desperately underweight. With so many unanswered questions about the seemingly inexplicable death, Tamara and her boyfriend William are brought into the station that very day to see if they can straighten things out.
JJ was 16, is that right? 16 years old? Okay.
He'll be 17 in April.
17 in April, okay.
Yes.
And again, probably somebody asked you this, but how long, JJ's adopted, is that right? Do you adopt him? Okay.
He was my foster son. He came to me.
Shit. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio, nigga. They tripping.
Gotcha. And you eventually adopted him, is that right? And you legally adopted him at 5?
She don't give a fuck.
And this is the only place that he's ever lived, so he's always lived here on Bell Green and everything else? Okay. Do you work?
No, disability. I got 3 autoimmune diseases. And I've been the main caregiver for my mother.
And she just passed in around Thanksgiving, is that right?
Yes, we buried her in December.
Are you the main caregiver for JJ as well?
That's correct.
Does William work?
No.
Okay.
He helped me care for Mom. She was paralyzed.
Despite the obvious challenges Tamara faced, she claimed that she had taken care of all of Jeremiah's needs and made sure that he was well cared for at all times.
What'd you do today? How did today go? What'd you guys do? Did you wake up? JJ wake up? William wake up? Did you guys all wake up at the same time? Different times?
Different times. I had to take care of some things and call my aunt and then check on JJ, but I did not want him to move around as much because he was sick.
Okay. So did he stay in the room most of the day today? Okay. So he stayed there. He didn't come up or anything like that.
No.
Okay. How often did you check on him today?
I checked on him in the morning, and then when I went back down, I found him.
Gotcha. Were you concerned that if there was anything in the basement that he could get into that could be harmful to him or that would be dangerous for him to be able to be around?
I didn't know he wasn't going to do it. He just didn't.
Okay.
I didn't think about that.
There wasn't anything that you felt was more of a danger for him to be around down there than there would be. You thought his bedroom, just because it was colder?
Yeah.
That was easier?
It was warmer. That's all I was thinking about, is keeping him warm.
Did you have the ability to plug in a heater or anything upstairs?
It goes out. It's just cold. There's no electricity. If you look in the hallway, you cannot turn the hallway light on. The heat goes out upstairs. For some reason, it stays on downstairs.
I don't know if you had an extension cord that you could run up the steps to your room or anything like that.
It cuts off. It cuts right off.
Because it looked like there was a heater that was in the basement downstairs by the washing machine.
That's the one that stays on.
that stays on. There wasn't a way to run an extension cord up to the room or anything. No.
I don't know. I'm
Gotcha.
just doing the best I can. I'm sorry.
Sure, I understand. I didn't know, and I'm just thinking because the laundry room, the things that were down there, the fact that the furnace is right there, you know, it seemed like it wouldn't have been his bedroom might have been a little bit better, but I understand that you wanted to be warm and keep him everything else.
I don't know. I'm tired. I just didn't. That was the best thing for me at the time.
Tamara's mother was paralyzed, but since they lived together, she still played a big role in caring for Jeremiah. Tamara claimed that she was able to take care of all of his needs after his mother passed. But as the case unravels, detectives will discover this couldn't be further from the truth.
Man, right? What you talking about?
If you would just put it down there so that way we can kind of see it, so that way it... is that your brother? What? That's William's sister. Got it. Okay.
Oh my God.
So it's a missed call from him, right?
Yeah.
And then he called again at 6:06, and you talked for 5 minutes. And then you called 911 at 6:15, according to this. So that's, if you thought something was wrong around 4, that's 2 hours and 15 minutes before you called 911.
Officers are convinced that Tamara is hiding something, and their suspicions only get worse when they start to question William. When William was questioned, his answers are vague, though he is clear on one thing. Everything around the house took a dramatic shift when Tamara's mother passed away.
So, tell me a little bit about him and his ability to function. Can he walk?
I mean, he has, you know, when he's up, it's like basically he's up. He gets fed.
They might talk about that nigga like a dog.
Gotcha. So that's what I mean. Can he walk? Can he do those things if he has to go to the bathroom? Can he go to the bathroom on his own?
Some niggas he don't vote down.
He can walk.
Sure. Okay.
That's it. Like we gotta go with the pamper. We gotta cut it out.
He's gotta wear diapers and stuff.
He sits down, otherwise it'll be all over the wall. Like so, you know, when he's done, she's got to clean him. So it's like,
if you had to like pick it, I mean, I know he's 16 is his age. Would you say that he mentally, where would you think he is? Do you think he's close to 16, or do you think he's way under that?
No, man.
Okay, and I don't know him. That's why I'm asking. So I don't want to be. I don't want you to think I'm being insincere about it. I just don't know him.
Yeah, niggas not involved.
Maybe a 2, maybe a 3.
Okay, so gotcha.
Basically, you know, before her mother passed, she was looking after. You know, that was her thing. But she, you know, handled him a lot. So it's like, you know, when she was gone, it's like he, you know, he still, you know, try to get in the room and want to climb in the bed, and like it's just.
Can he talk? Can he verbalize things?
No.
Nothing at all. No words or anything.
Grunting like an animal.
Okay.
You know.
If Jeremiah was able to get up and walk around, then detectives have to take into account that there could have been something hazardous in the basement, and that could be his cause of death.
If he didn't want to, you know, come out, then couldn't make him. So he just sit there when he's hungry, open the door, on up, food.
But he couldn't get out of the bed himself. He would need help from you or from her.
No, he couldn't get out their room.
Okay.
Because if he comes out their room, you know, like he listen, he would get into stuff. There was no.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense why he's down in the basement by himself.
If you got a dog and a dog going somewhere ain't supposed to be or doing something, you know, you can tell because
it's quiet.
No, if you around, you know, he doesn't have that.
Okay.
It's like if he's up, he's out, he'll start opening stuff.
Gotcha.
He would just, and the kitchen would be a mess. So yeah, there was no, he had to.
Was there anything in the basement, and I'm only asking this because there anything in the laundry they could have got a hold of that could have done anything that, like laundry detergent, any other type of chemicals or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
And the forensic reports raise even more red flags when the coroner rules Jeremiah's death as not due to a tragic mistake, but something that could have been easily prevented if he had been properly cared for.
Physically, did you eat with him sometimes? Did you go in the room and watch him eat? Did you feed him?
I would eat with him.
Okay. Did you have the ability to, did JJ have the ability to feed himself, use a spoon, a fork, a knife, whatever? He could feed himself?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
And that's what I'm asking you.
He
If
said he was there like
physically watched him eat his food.
Yes.
But the food that he ate that day, you did not see him eat.
I did not.
Okay. But did you see him eat the night before?
Yes.
And then did you see him eat the day before that?
Yes.
There's still no food in his stomach. There's nothing in there.
There should be some food in there.
Should be.
Again,
I understand
you want to believe that, but we're telling you that
I understand that.
medical professionals who do this for a living and examine JJ, there's nothing there. There's nothing in his stomach.
Not only is there nothing in his stomach, but there's 21 feet of intestines that there was nothing in also.
I don't understand.
So what we're telling you, this is where I tell you, there's no disputing it. Okay, we have physical evidence that you can't just say, well, I don't care what that says. I'm telling you I fed him, because I'm telling you you didn't feed him. Okay. Well, the evidence shows otherwise. Okay. And I will be honest with you. I want to be respectful. I understand you're going through a lot and everything else. Bottom line is, I think he was in that room for more than 2 or 3, 4 or 5 days, if not weeks. He wasn't fed. He wasn't given any water or anything to drink. He wasn't given his medication, and he laid on that cot and he died because of neglect from you and William.
There can be no disputing the coroner's report. And if there was no food inside his stomach or intestines, then there's no other explanation for his death other than he had not been fed in a very long time.
So I'm giving you an opportunity to be honest and tell us what happened. But if you're going to sit here and tell me that you fed him that day,
I said William was supposed to feed him that day. That night he had the soup.
You're changing your
story
now. You can't keep doing that, because what you said the first time to what you're saying multiple times now is that what we are gathering from this and what you said, William didn't help with anything. Now he helps with this.
After detectives investigate further, they realize there are suspicious contradictions in both Tamara and William's stories. Together with the damning evidence from the house as well as the coroner's report, Tamara is arrested at her home on April the 12th, 2024, but William is nowhere to be found, leaving the Springfield Township Police Department no choice but to issue a warrant for his arrest, and Tamara is left to face the detectives alone.
Just help me through this process, Heavenly Father.
Man, don't start all that shit. Y'all always be trying to act like y'all know the Lord. Not doing that.
You know what you did.
Man, what you talking to the other?
Mother, my son.
You want some other shit. You doing that. You started that little boy. You trying to make it.
Just give me grace.
There ain't no reason for you to start from either.
But there is no prayer that can save Tamara from the corner she's backed herself into, allowing the detectives to pick apart her story one piece at a time.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's back up just a little bit.
Sure.
Because what we try to do, obviously, whenever there's anything like this happens, we try to create a timeline. And some of the things that we know from the coroner and some of the things that you've said sort of contradict each other. So I'm trying to create a timeline, and looking at your phone, that morning you were making a lot of calls. Well, I know you called OPERS, and you were calling some investors that...
Not investors.
Well, somebody was trying to buy the house. Is that correct?
No.
Because you had quite a bit of, there was calls from investors that were returning your phone calls.
Maybe so. I don't know.
Okay. And then at 12:04 is when you began calling family. So Is that when you found Jeremiah, JJ, non-responsive?
I don't even remember. I think it was later than that. I think that William had said that he was okay and he had given him something to eat already.
Okay.
And I said, okay, well, let me call.
This contradicts what William had said in his interview when he told detectives that he had nothing to do with Jeremiah's feeding routine because Tamara had taken on that responsibility herself.
You stated that you went down around 11 o'clock and you checked on him, that he was okay. You gave him some soup, you gave him something to drink,
yes.
And you gave him his meds, and I believe you said that you changed his pull-up.
No, I did not say that. No, I did not change his
If he ain't doing that, why
that would have been too
pull-ups that
difficult.
day?
No.
Okay. Okay.
And I was going to do that later.
Okay. So you said that was around 11 o'clock.
See the nigga real, bro.
So again, you started talking, you called Aunt Diana at 12:04 p.m. and you talked to her with a few minute break. I mean, you hung up a couple times just for a few minutes. And then you would call her right back. But you talked to her for almost 5.5 hours that afternoon.
Orange, you bipolar.
I know again, going back to your initial statements, you said you went back down around 4-ish, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And that's when you found
Hanging right
JJ
down.
unresponsive.
Right
Now at 4 o'clock, your phone shows that you were on the phone with your Aunt Diana.
And now she like, damn, they own to.
So again, I'm just trying to create, at this point, it's not that big of a deal, and that's where I just need you to be honest.
Yes.
I mean, you said you found him at 4, you didn't call until 6 initially. That was your initial statement. It's my opinion, through my investigation, that you probably found him around noon, and that's when the phone calls, because you made 15 phone calls between noon and calling 911.
No, I did not find him that late. I thought that William had checked on him. I was calling family members.
What Tamara doesn't realize is detectives know almost every move she made that day. Both her phone records and the forensic reports indicate that she had been lying to them all along, and she found Jeremiah several hours before she claims.
12:04 is when you began calling family. So is that when you found Jeremiah, JJ, non-responsive?
I don't even remember. I think it was later than that. I think that William had said that he was okay and he had given him something to eat.
So here's just something else I wanted to show you real quick. Obviously, you say you put him down in the basement because that was the warmest spot and the safest spot. When the coroner got there, and I will be the first to tell you, we did have the front door open for a few minutes to try to air it out a little bit because the smell of the mothballs was getting to us. So this was the ambient air temperature of the laundry room when the coroner showed up. So obviously, it was 56.4 degrees in the basement. And then we know you had that fireplace going upstairs, and when we looked at the thermostat on upstairs, it was like 74 degrees upstairs.
Right, it doesn't. It goes in and out, the electricity. So my room is freezing. That has been the only room.
Your room upstairs?
Upstairs, yes.
Okay.
That stays warm.
What room stays warm?
Downstairs.
So the laundry room's the only room that stays warm?
But you can close it and kind of keep the door cracked, and he had a heater in there.
Okay.
I don't know why it was that cold that day, because it's a heater in there. He's usually warmer than I am.
Okay.
Did he tell you that? No.
Tamara claimed that the electrical fault was the main reason Jeremiah had been living in the basement, but even this part of her story will fall apart under further investigation. In fact, police are about to discover there are no faults that would cause the consistent power outages she describes. So Tamara is running out of excuses.
I'm having a hard time understanding you saying I understand when it was your responsibility to do these things. It was your responsibility to feed him, to clean him, to love him, to hold him. not to put him in a room on a cot that's covered in feces with restraints and a locked door in a room that is cold as can be, the coldest room in the entire house, with chemicals and detergents, and nothing there for him to do other than lay on that cot.
And yet, police have discovered that the rest of the house was at least 20 degrees warmer than the basement, and no sign of the alleged electrical fault that had led them to put him in the basement in the first place. But they have found signs that Jeremiah was denied any freedom and might have been permanently confined to his cot for months, if not longer.
On the cot.
The restraints on the cot is when he had his seizures. He would bite and kick, but they didn't really work, so I didn't even use them.
You mean during his seizures, he would bite and kick?
Yes, he would.
Okay. So I'm going to show you some pictures, and I want you to just sort of explain why the marks would be there the way they are. So according to the coroner, okay, obviously those are the restraints that were on the cot. So this is his wrist, and according to the coroner, these markings on his wrist are ligature marks caused by the restraint.
I can, but he never, we didn't use these. I quit using them.
You quit using them?
Yeah,
so
they
you
didn't
used
really
them
work.
in the past?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
A couple of times, and then I stopped.
Okay.
So do you recognize
is there a reason why you left them there, or you didn't take them off, or? I'm just trying to understand.
I understand. Okay. I just didn't take them off.
Okay. How long ago when was the last time you used them?
Probably last year.
Last year? Okay. And you would use them when he had seizures, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Plain the ligature marks on Jeremiah's wrists, and it's unlikely they'd be there if he hadn't been restrained in months. Other ligature marks on Jeremiah's body suggest it wasn't just his wrists that were restrained, and he may have been living like a prisoner on his cot, locked in a basement and unable to escape.
You know, I know you had a dog, and we found this dog collar right underneath the head of his cot, okay? And again, according to the coroner, these ligature marks on his neck match up with the same size of a dog collar. So
I never put a dog collar on him. JJ would scratch himself.
Okay.
Of course, Tamara claims she never put a dog collar on him, but when you remember what her boyfriend said in his interview, it almost feels too eerie to be a coincidence.
Like, if you got a dog and a dog going somewhere that's supposed to be doing something, you can tell because
it's quiet.
All right, no, if you go around, they'll he doesn't have that.
Okay.
It's like if he's up, if he's out, he'll start opening stuff.
I'm just trying to understand because obviously the coroner's telling us something, you know, and she's saying that these ligature marks had the same size as this dog collar.
No, that is not. Okay, I understand.
Okay, but you're saying you never used that to hold him down or anything else? Okay.
Never.
All right. Okay. So now you say the night before he had a seizure, you checked on him at 11 was your statement prior. Are you still stating that you went down around 11 o'clock to check on him?
I'm going to say I don't really recall. My mind was gone.
Okay, so you don't know, did you ever go down to check on him the day that you?
I did.
Okay, do you roughly just?
I don't know. During the conversation with somebody, probably my aunt, I don't recall. That day was horrible.
I understand.
With no way of escaping his cot, Jeremiah was left to suffer, covered in feces and filth, and surrounded by potentially dangerous germs and bacteria. But it wasn't the restraints, the bacteria, or the dog collar that brought about his death. The coroner's report has stated it was a lack of one simple, basic human need.
That JJ, the cause of death for JJ was that he starved to death?
That's a painful death.
Would you be able to explain that to me? Why?
I couldn't explain that. He ate all the time.
Well, I know he had pica, so he wanted to eat all the time, correct?
Yes, he had pica.
Yeah. So again, we believe that the cause of death was starvation. which means that he wouldn't have eaten anything for, if not days, weeks. And he would have been very weak there at the end. So let me finish real quick, because I want you to understand what we know, so you can. I honestly I think you know the truth.
I don't.
You know the truth.
I don't.
And I want to give you the opportunity to be honest, because we know the truth.
Even in the face of overwhelming evidence, Tamara doubles down on her claims that she did everything for Jeremiah, and the forensic and physical evidence is somehow wrong.
I'm saying that I gave and did everything I could for my son, and that I never tried to give up, or never would let him starve, or set him in a room and let him sit down with feces and have a dog collar and all these things. I'm saying that the reason why he was in that room, yes, things have been crazy. William said, we'll put him in that room. It's colder upstairs in your room. I have an electric blanket that heats me up. I was afraid to put an electric blanket on JJ. And just my fear. We set him in there the day before he had a seizure. I gave him some tomato soup. I did not give him any solids because I was afraid that if he had a seizure, that something would get stuck. I gave him that. I gave him his emergency medicine and something to drink. I did do that.
He would have been bone dry.
That night, he started walking upstairs. I took him back down the steps and put him back to sleep because I was afraid that if he got to the top level of the steps, he would fall and hurt himself.
Yeah, all right.
Would I intentionally hurt or starve my son?
Probably.
Never. Never.
You did it though.
Am I sad about his death? I feel like my soul has been ripped out of my chest. For you to insinuate that I show no remorse is ridiculous. I thought I could wake my son back up. I thought I could wake him back up.
Shut up, bro.
I called for William. I screamed. He was just casually in the van. I'm sad that he's gone. That's what I'm remorseful for. I wish I could hug my son again. I wish this never happened. Everything that I've done in my life has been about him. I brushed his teeth. I gave him his medicine. I was very much of a stickler. He needs this vitamin. He needs that vitamin. He needs cod liver oil. He needs flaxseed oil. Even when speaking with people at ABS, he had a special diet. Mom brought him there, but that was, my mother, but I was the one who bought the banana chips and the juice and everything else. Yes, he did have a history of pica. I cooked for him. I've done whatever I possibly could. I don't understand why he didn't have food in his system. That wasn't intentional.
With the detective getting nowhere fast, he makes it clear just how much trouble Tamara is in, and simply denying the facts is not going to win over any jury.
You're looking at 15 years to life. You may never see outside again. And the only way that will ever happen is if you're honest with us and we can go to the prosecutor and say, hey, this lady was just overwhelmed. She needed help. She didn't know where to go. Something. But you're not giving us anything to try to help you. And I can't promise you that we could help a little. I'm not telling you you're not going to prison.
What do you think William's going to say to us?
Detectives now believe they have uncovered a chilling case of neglect, one that left Jeremiah without any human interaction, clean clothes, or diapers. And his cause of death is proof that everything Tamara has said inside this room has been a lie.
So you understand that you're being charged with murder, okay? You're being charged with murder and child endangerment is what it is. And the reason for that is after our investigation, after the autopsy and everything else, the coroner felt like there was no natural cause for his death.
I've been trying to give you all things. I've been trying to answer questions. What that mean, nigga? This is what I'm telling you, my truth. What I did and how I was able to take care of him. I would never withhold any food from my son. Never. And the night before...
Listen, I don't know you. I've never met you before a day in my life, okay?
Yeah,
but from an outsider looking in, and this is the way it's going to be presented in court, is that your mother was probably the primary caregiver for JJ, and JJ survived about 3 months without her. And obviously the end of it was him starving to death.
I don't understand that because she was paralyzed for about 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently somebody was taking. Well, maybe at her direction you were taking care of him. But as soon as she stopped giving you direction, you quit doing it. I don't know.
No, sir, that's ridiculous.
You might be on something.
In fact, the coroner has since ruled that his death was a homicide, leaving no doubt in detectives' minds that Tamara is indeed guilty. So with this in mind, they can only appeal for the truth one last time.
I'm going to give it one last opportunity. That's my job, okay, is to give you an opportunity to, help yourself out, if you will, okay? I've been a police officer a really long time. We always prepare for the worst case scenario, okay? Worst case for us, meaning that this ultimately is a trial, okay? And I fully appreciate and understand the fact that
get to it, nigga.
This is absolutely everything for you.
Damn.
Okay, this is 100% all about you right now. Okay. What the state is going to do, okay, is the state is going to prove their case. All right. And how they do that is in front of a jury. Okay. And what they're going to do is they're going to say things like. They're going to get up there and they're going to start laying out pictures. Okay, this is in front of the jury. Yes. They're going to say, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this cot, this is all a lie. You did the best you could to take care of him. You did absolutely the best, and I want you to be fully aware of that.
I'm not a monster. I love my son. There were some overwhelming circumstances. He was fed.
What does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Are you sorry any of this happened?
I'm sorry that he's gone.
Are you sorry about any of the circumstances?
Absolutely.
By the time this case went to trial in November of 2025, Tamara had changed her plea and admitted guilt. William was later caught by police and, in a surprising turn of events, agreed to testify against Tamara. It doesn't help his case. He would still face the same charges: involuntary manslaughter and child endangerment. Tamara was sentenced to 15 years for her part in Jeremiah's death, and William to a maximum of 11 years. We would like to extend our sincere condolences to the friends and family of Jeremiah.
R.P. Jeremiah, man. Fuck Samara Moore. Man, that bitch ain't shit.
Oh, William.
Her and William. Fuck them niggas, man. That shit fucked up. R.P. Cuz, man. Alright, y'all. That was beyond evil. When that shit was beyond evil as fuck. Fuck her. Fuck that lady. Bruh. But alright, y'all. We about to get up off of here. We 2 hours and 32 minutes tonight. It's 2:37 in the morning. We will see y'all tomorrow. We will be live at the concert. We got Rapping Forte in the building. It's gonna be welcome to the Players Club, nigga. Yeah. So we gonna be in this motherfucker. You heard me? So yeah, make sure y'all tune in on YouTube and Twitch and Kick. We're gonna be on there. Sorry, TikTok, can't be on there. But follow us at The Real Honesty Network on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, and we will be live. Fuck with your boys. We'll be on there. So yeah. See y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Don't end up on Midwest Safety or Cold Blue Cam or any of that other dumb shit, because you will become content for us.
Yeah, Forte for real.
Forte for real. Yes, sir. We're going to be in there, motherfuckers. See y'all tomorrow.
Yes, I got a stack. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip. Yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga, throwing threes and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt the whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mary drain the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about a bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga, ayy. Yup, point is, run it to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, spit the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play. No hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown.
What that mean, nigga?
Nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud.